wake up, what do there? Is this even real? Only thing that kept my heart beating. No wonder said things, so stay wide awake. Only come out at night, but we're still looking for a sign. But when I wake up, oh, I can't help but to wonder, is this even and you can't see the stars. I just wanna see the stars. Come out at night, but we're still looking for sign. When I wake up, oh, I can't help but to wonder, is this even real? Come out at night, but we're still looking for sign. When I wake up, oh, I can't help but to wonder, is this even real? And you can't see the stars. I just wanna see the stars. With this falling in the dark. I just wanna see the stars.
He traded his guns for love, but he's caught in the crossfire. And he keeps waking up, but it's not to the sound of birds. The tyranny, the violent streets, deprived of all that we're blessed with, and we can't get enough. No, heaven, if you sent us down, so we could build a playground for the sinners to play as saints. You'd be so proud of what we made. I hope you got some beds around, 'cause you're the only refuge now. For every mother and every child, every brother that's caught in the crossfire. trust what I'm given when faith still needs a gun? Whose ammunition justifies the wrong? And I can't see from the backseat, so I'm asking from above. Can I trust what I'm given, even when it cuts? So heaven, if you sent us down, so we can go play around. For the sinners, for your saints, you'd be so proud of what we made. I hope you got some legs around, 'cause you're the only refuge now. For every mother, every child, every brother who's caught in the crossfire. Fighting flames of fire, hang on to burning wires. We don't care anymore. Are we fading lovers? We keep wasting colors. Maybe we should let this go. We've fallen apart, still we hold together. We've passed the end, so we chase forever. Guess this is all we know.
What's up, guys? I am Naked Age Crusader, and we're about to begin the Thirstin Thursday event, sponsored by Omlet Arcade. I hope you guys are going to have a wonderful night tonight and watching the action here, and I am certainly ready to see. We will be starting at exactly 10 p.m. tonight, and that's exactly in 5 minutes according to my time. I am on a bit of a delay, as you probably can tell. You probably are seeing this, I'm going to say 3 minutes from now, so maybe it'll be 2 minutes from your guys' perspective when the game will actually begin, but actually no, it'll be fine. No, I don't know. Whatever the case may be, it is Thirstin Thursday. I'm just excited and ready to watch. I hope you guys are too. Let's take a look at the team lists here tonight. These are the team lists. There's actually one more after this. It is NBK, but that'll be on slot number 46. So we are looking good. We're looking like a lot of different teams here. I usually pick a few teams to win tonight. Obviously, I will be picking Dumpling here, Naked Dumpling, because that is a Naked eSports team, and that's going to be my choice for winning it, at least one of them. My other choice, I still have to think about it. I'm going to go with Gamers. They are on slot number 20. I'm taking them to win it as well. And honestly, if you're Gamers, you don't want me to pick you. You don't want me to pick you because it's a curse. I am terrible at picking winners, and that is just not a good idea for me to do. If you want to win, you don't want me to pick you. Because I have never gotten it right unless it was a Naked eSports team, because I always pick them. So if you're Gamers, buck the trend. I hope you will. It hasn't been done before, but it may be done tonight. The point system is a little bit different here. So they do have a really good chance of winning at least 1 out of 4 of the times. What do I mean by that? Well, each match is a chance to win something. If you get the top kills, you will get, if your team gets the top kills, you will get tokens, 250 each per person, 500 per team. If you get the top spot, like the top rank, you've survived to be the last team, you will also get 250 tokens each, 500 tokens per a team. So there are 2 ways of winning it tonight. If you are If there's a similarity, meaning if there's two teams that have the same amount of kills, that have the highest amount of kills as well, it will go to the one that has the higher rank. Keep that in mind because that has happened before. If the top team, who has lasted the longest, also gets the most kills, they will win 500 tokens each. So that'll be 1,000 tokens per team. So let's see what we will come up with. I can't wait to see. I'm still saying gamers and dumplings are gonna win it. Either one of those are gonna win some tokens. Let me bring you back to the lobby and let's see who we have in the lobby. We got 38 teams right now. We got 3 minutes till it gets started. Make sure you guys jump in to make sure you get your slots. We had all these confirmations, so I'm expecting a little bit more, but we'll see how that turns out to be. Duos is quite an interesting type of mode. I feel like it's a lot quicker. And let me lower this music too, because I feel like it's just so loud. Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know. I'm going to turn it off for now. A little bit nicer to me. As you guys know, I like to hear the game over the music. I usually turn that off when the game starts. Let me head back to the room here. Here we are. So right now we got 40 now, great. Let's take it from the top. We got SM here from Crazy01. We got Gino. So Gino is DNA, I think it was. But this is Purple and Staz. You have Iconic with Phoenix there on Team 7. Sugar and Reaper on Team 8. We're going to have a lot of Silent Mercenaries. They are a great team, by the way. If you want to follow them, I would say do that. They have a great Discord. Very helpful team over there. And they have scrimmages pretty much after ours on Mondays at 10:30. So definitely advise you going to them. If you have any questions, this is the guy right here on Team 10. SM Cold with the few D's at the end. He is the guy to talk to on their Discord if you have any questions. We do have a mixed team here with Reaper Company Jax and Vanguard from Slay. It'd be interesting to see how these mixed teams work. Because sometimes the chemistry doesn't work, sometimes it does. Maybe they're just both really good players and able to overcome any issues with chemistry. They could also just know each other and not be in the same clan. That is a possibility. So we do have a Freedom Gamer with Alex and Fade with Crusher as well. We got Shroud on the left there. We got a few teams down below now. They go farther and farther. We got TFG with Zero and Skittle. We've seen Zero pretty much overpower some of these teams in duos. And sometimes he's just left by himself and still does the work. I would definitely say a lot of the camera might revolve around Zero because he usually is around the action. And that's all I'm looking for. When I stream, I'm just making sure that there is action, that there are things going on. And battles to be had and not missed. So usually Zero gets into the thick of it, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does it this time around too. This is quite an interesting mix. I just saw on the bottom left as it's getting started, it was In Pan We Trust Kid with War with Lick Manga. It'd be interesting. I'm interested to see how that team will phase out. Both I think are team leaders of each other's clans, so that might just be a team to really watch out for. I'm not sure, though. Not sure. So we're getting into the lobby, as you can see. If you guys don't know PUBG, it's pretty easy to explain. There are a bunch of different teams that are about to be jumping out of a plane. And when they do, they'll try to loot up in the beginning, maybe get some kills in between. And as a circle, which is the zone, closes in on them, they'll have to move in as well so they don't get hurt by it. And that kind of leads each team to get closer to each other, leading to more kills, until one final team is left standing. As I was mentioning before, the scoring system is two-tiered. It's one, the most kills, who also has the highest rank in case there are two teams that has the most kills, and the highest ranking team in general. The one that lasts until the end of the game will also get tokens. This is purely token based rewards, and I'm excited. I can't wait. We are about to jump off now. And it looks like a pretty southern plane line right now, with Los Leones in tow. Probably going to have a lot of people there. Usually the South doesn't get much love, but it looks like we're going to get Valley Del Mar to get some of that. And then we have Prison and Los Higos, I think is how you pronounce that, to the south. But it does seem like a lot of teams are going north, away from where the plane line is. They're thinking maybe there's more open space to the other side. They don't want to be crunched in the bottom. But really, Team 45 is actually going to make away with it. I think that is Lick Mung's team with Kid. So they are doing great already going to the south because no one else is doing that. As you can tell, you can't hear anything. I get it. You just hear my voice. You're thinking, oh no, the sound of the game has gone off. No, 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 no. It's still rolling. It'll just reopen when the parachute opens up again. It's just a way PUBG works, as you can hear. So there we have it. I'm going to take a look at some teams that have landed close by to another team, and this seems to be the spot, actually right where Team 1 is jumping to. Has a few teams, if not 5 or 6 teams in this one area. Some teams went to the stadium, and it seems like that is where some of it is going on. Let's try to head over there as other teams are trying to loot. Their sugar is down. And a teammate is there at the back end to help out, but not good enough because there was another teammate for Team 7. So great job from Iconic Rage being able to hold back the rest of the enemies from finishing off Phoenix. So as we can see outside of the stadium, there's a few teams around that are trying to gain a spot, gain some loot, and hopefully gain some victories. Here's Team 1 as they're just running around there. It does seem like right here at this building, or a few buildings, there's a little bit of action taking place. Team 23 on the bottom. Meanwhile, Leezy's not looking great. That's all I can say. Leezy needed to heal up and did. Pretty much recovering 75% of his health. And one comes up. Oh, that was dirty. Wow, alright, so Alex is pretty much choose a shotgun. I think it was to the face as well, right, when he was trying to throw that molly. Oh, man, that was rough to watch. A little bit gruesome, to be honest. And so we're going to move on over to Team 44 here on the back end. It seems like he's a bit alone. This is Adam from BH, and wow, how'd you get here? Oh, you can jump from there. I never even thought of this spot. This is completely new to me. Maybe did he go around the edge? Oh, he went through this side actually. I guess you can do it that way. I've never noticed this spot. Definitely a secret spot that I don't know if many teams know about. Maybe they do, and I'm just out of the loop. But here we go. We got Team 7 here. Back at it again. Phoenix was able to get picked up from the stadium. They're just looting up, going around town. Now you do have mini games. Has the 4-story building. This is really great for vantage points. As you can see, he's looking at the stadium because usually there are teams over there, and there was, but not anymore. So looking over there is not going to be helpful unless you're going to go over there. Maybe you want to loot some more. Team 23 back at it over here with FG, Alex, and Crusher. So it looks like these teams are looting. They're not really gaining spots to push other teams or anything like that. Just seems like as we phase through some walls, we can take a look at some teams. FC with Zen Gamer here. Galaxy is getting hit a few times, and his teammate with Yugi, I don't know what they're going to do, but right now he's kind of pinned here. Looks like Adam has just jumped down on the left, but Phoenix and Rage are looking for another squad wipe. Ooh, taking hits on the left side. Fade getting the third-party action, and Rage is going to take the kill, though. A little bit of a steal right there. That's why you call it Thirstin Thursday. You don't want to leave people hanging. Duos is so quick that you need to get those thirsts on if you don't know where the other teammate is, because otherwise someone else is going to grab it. And that's exactly what we saw right there. Now Phoenix is trying to look at Rage in them, and this is probably a better spot. Won't get third-party as easily as his teammate was, but still. It's going to be a little bit of a difficult challenge. Having one player compared to two is not the type of situation you want to be in. So now you have FG and Fade. Well, it looks like Fade got knocked. And we'll be able to get picked up right now. Team 22 might be making a push now. It'd be perfect time too, because there is no one stopping him. So this will be interesting. Is he gonna rush in? As a shotgun is going off, that'd be difficult for short range. He's trying to take some shots, but does not do it in time. Crusher able to retaliate after getting knocked. Had a limited health, but all he had to do was put some bullets in the other player before he got any. And that's exactly what happened. Staying alive and working those numbers. Now Yugi back over there again. We're going to look around the map because we don't want to stick around with just one spot. If we see something else, we want to go over there. And this place just had a ton of things go down. That's why we stuck around. Now Team 46 on the edge with Team 21. This is MBK. This is the late entry that I was talking about. And we'll see if they can be ready for this challenge. It might be Team 21 on the side. Team 21 is only one person. It is Shroud. Just soloing it. I don't know if he's looting still. Probably is. Has all this town though. Has a lot of space and doesn't have to get in conflict with 46. Given the situation that he's in. So he might be trying to get those rank points. Maybe go for kills. You know, but right now he's on the edge of the circle. I doubt it. I doubt that either team is going for kills at this point. This is SM Spooky with Hellcat, or Hellcat. Hellcat I'm going to go with. And Team 15 is on the other end. Looks like they're looting. I don't think they're really paying attention to that other team. Probably don't even know they're over there. I'm not sure they know that the other team is here. So here, let's take a look at what they see. Little Wanag. I probably just did not say that at all right. And I am you just got to correct me on it. Let's see where the teammate is with the Yiris or Yiris. Dude, I am having a hard time with these names right now. Team 15, just looting up, as well as SM and Hellcat, with Spooky and Hellcat, I should say. And they are pretty far away, as even though it looks like on the map they're close, there's a lot of space, a lot of open space. So I don't doubt that it'll be hard to see each other at that point. We're just zoomed in more onto the map to see if we can find something that requires our attention. And the only thing I've noticed so far is the drop here. As Team 28 might be going for the drop. It is a flare gun drop. Let's see what's inside. We got an AWM. The best gun in the game, I think, is universal. As far as everyone would agree, AWM. And there's an AUG as well with 5.56 ammo. A few level 3s too, so pretty stacked crate right there. I'm sure they could taken them all. Taking all of those things and be really well off. There's another drop on the other end. It doesn't seem like anyone's at. I think Team 41 grabbed some loot. And doesn't look like he got it because he got a UMP and I think his other weapon was a shotgun. So this is SM Overlol and his teammate is Redwood. They got this whole side to themselves. This is the team. This is a team that just dropped south and they're looking great. I mean, right now the circle's on them. They don't have to worry about that. They don't have to worry about moving. And obviously they don't have to worry about enemies because there aren't any for like the next few kilometers. Team 44 with Team 7. It does seem like Adam is going to be in a bit of a pickle here if Team 7 gets a hold of him. He's by himself. He's been here for the longest period actually. And really looting up that spot. Now, Rage, I think, hears the footsteps. This is why he is crouched in this spot. He doesn't know how many are in there. Probably hears one set of footsteps, but isn't quite sure there's a second or not. His teammate's hanging back a bit. Phoenix. Looks like he's going to grab some loot before he takes a risk. Really being cautious, and not a bad idea. You don't know how many are over there. Could be as many as, all the teams left. I mean, you never know. So he's being very cautious and trying to figure out what to do next. So it looks like his next move is to move in. His teammate is closing the gap, so he'll be coming in as well. Looks like he's going maybe second floor, third floor possibly, all the way to the roof. And might be able to shoot down. Now obviously Adam knows that there's a team that has come by. Ooh. I wonder if Rage saw that right there. Yes, he did. So Rage is the first one to take some shots. Adam was not able to hold it down. I think Phoenix would have had an easy time getting him too if Rage wasn't able to cover. So great job. They'll get the loot, and they have the whole town to themselves now. Where do I want to go? These two teams are getting close, and they both have vehicles. I'm wondering what this is what's gonna happen here. As you can see on the top right of the map, Team 13 has stopped here at this area, and we'll have a better idea. Are you trying to trick? He's stopping here. He goes into the church, and TUF is stopped right next door. Let's see, he goes on the roof. He's going to take a look. He's crouched. He definitely hears the car. There's no doubt about that. And the footprints obviously are indicating for the other team too that there is somebody around, and probably high up, because there are footsteps that sound different when you're higher up. Nice job getting 0. And he's going to have to go for... Ooh, almost going for revival. 0 is getting really creamed on that corner. Doesn't want to leave it though. He's trying to grenade. He doesn't want him getting away. He's going to try this grenade and get 0. Perfect spot. And skill. Oh boy, just missing that one by just a smidge. And TFG is going to be lucky. I think he's going to go for revival. Yep, he's going for revival right now. And Yugi, it moves all the way to the other end. That gave TFG enough time to revive 0, making the odds in against Yugi's favor. Now he's going to throw a molly, preventing people from coming close. 0 took a little bit of hit, but not too much. Skill's still in there. And I'm not sure what the move will be for that, as he's moving outside now. This guy's all around, taking a hit, but gets 0, I think, with a headshot there, because that was quick and down. And Yugi's still on the other side. So Skittle has moved around to this side, taking a few shots, but there's a big gap here between the two. And damn, alright, Yugi. Taking on 2 teams, especially with TFG. That was a tough team to come by, to fight against, and he was able to hold it down pretty well, actually. There was, he seemed like he had the advantage the entire time. And that was well played. Well played. Make sure you guys clip the action when you guys see something good, just like that, I imagine. And we're gonna move on here. We got MBK Meza. Now Meza and Burn, they're gonna try to drive in. It seems like they're moving kind of slow. Oh, there we go. They're moving well. The buggy is a good vehicle to have in the desert. It's not easily gonna be manipulated or kind of steer off in the wrong direction. But the problem, obviously, with any buggy is that your teammate is kind of left hanging on the top. Not a lot of cover for that guy. For the driver, it's great. You know, no one can really shoot you from behind unless they take out a tire and swivel you out that way. But other than that, the buggy's pretty good for the driver. Team 21 getting a bit close to Team 9. I hope everyone's having a great time on the chat. Really appreciate you guys joining me. Right now, this is Thirstin Thursdays. It's a duo event sponsored by Omlet Arcade, and we'll be giving out some giveaways between matches, so stick around when the event is over, and we'll show you exactly how to do that at that time. So just stick around, and I'll show you guys how to do it when we get there. I'm just taking a look at the map now. I want to see what I can find as far as teams that are close by. Team 18. Team 18's Naked Shake with Naked Shari, part of Naked eSports. That is my team as well. I hope they do well. This is my vote for winning at least one of the matches and getting some coins in the process. It looks like they have taken some hits, but it appears to have gotten away. They don't have any kills, so I don't think they've been able to take out the other team in that situation, obviously, but they've been able to stay alive, and that's half the battle, if not more, in PUBG Mobile, where the game is pretty much how long you can survive. There's a drop here, and as this renders in, we'll have a better idea of what's in the drop, as Iconic Rage is going for it, and it looks like he's taking some of it, if someone hasn't already before. I wonder what you got. What do you have, Rage? He has an M4 in hand, probably has a sniper in the other if he switched weapons. So now he's going to move on. And as his teammates on the back end, they're going to keep driving off into the distance. Team 46 getting real close to another team here in Team 17, and they're taking some hits. Meza, as this everything renders in, give it just a second. It's kind of weird, I know, it looks weird. But here we go. This is where the plane crash site is. Interesting spot to take a battle. I usually don't see people come here. So this is kind of a treat right now. And it looks like Kylie is down and one team member is left on MBK. Now he just made it evened out. Nice job from LS here. Going for the revival, but does not get it. There was a window and you got to be careful. Being on top of that plane worked out wonders for Burn, and he'll be able to pick up his teammate, and Meza will be able to live on after this situation. Alright. Team 18 is moving away. Let's just take a look at some different team. Well, we've seen this team for a bit. Let's take a look at a different team. Thank you for the follow. I'll definitely mention who's following after the match. So thank you, appreciate it. Here's SM Cold with Gummy Bear. It looks like they are running it in. They have the buggy now. And, looks like another team's just driving by, saying hello and goodbye. Taking no hits until now. Some shots being fired, almost taking out one of them. One more hit would have caused it. I think so. Let's see what. Bunny was taking a lot of hits and will need to stop to heal up. Took a few hits to the chest, it seems, as his 2x vest or level 2 vest is. It's not looking too good. Team 33. This is SM Jaguar with Ninja. Both players are very good at the game. They're staying on the outskirts of this new circle. Are they going to be? They're outside of the new circle, but that circle just started. Be 2 minutes and 20 seconds before this circle closes again. They'll have the time. Looks like they're throwing smokes, which I'm not sure why. Maybe they're fooling around. They're feeling confident. And we're going to see what else is going on. Team 7's in a car, just got out. Again, we're following Phoenix. They've been in the center of the circle. It's not hard to follow what's going on in the center, but we want to see what else is going on. Looks like Team 10, which had, or was this Team 10? Yeah, has a vehicle. Looks like they're going to stop here for the night until the circle closes as well. It's not a bad spot. They have hill cover. They do have teams around them, though, that I'm wondering might make a push to them. Be interesting to see. Shroud got out of his vehicle, is running to the next spot. It does seem like Yugi's on top of the hill there at that compound. He's going to try to use a level 3 gun to see if he can see anything. That's level 3, 3x scope, I should say, to see if he can see anything. And it doesn't seem like Shroud was able to. A lot of cars coming in now. A lot of people on the outside having to drive in. The desert map is the biggest map of all PUBG Mobile, so I'm not surprised that a lot of teams need to grab a vehicle and get in. It's just what you need to do in order to beat that blue zone and make it into the new circle. As we see from SM Athena and Crazy 01. Sometimes I have a hard time. Alright, whoa. Team 7. Looks like Rage again might be able to get a view on another team here. As Gino's on the other side there. This is Purple and Stats. They got the 4-story building, and they are just wrapping around it, looking out the windows every now and then, trying to get an angle on this other team here. It looks like they were able to get a few shots onto Iconic Rage, but definitely wasn't able to take a knock on them. There is another team on the back end, a little far away though for now, so I don't think Team 7 needs to worry about it. But these two teams are certainly in a grudge match right now. Literally, you can shoot to the other end, you can even knock them, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a little bit difficult to take out a whole team at this distance. It does seem like he took a hit, but look at that. The health is not too bad. They are so far away from each other that even if you have some shots on the other team, it'll be a little difficult to knock them. Let's take a look at Team 15 here. Team 15 is driving in. As I said, they got to get into the new zone, so that's exactly what they're trying to do. This is BL Iris with Li Wanag. Again, I'm terrible with names. So it looks like they're trying to drive in and are looking for a spot to call home. This is a really fast car, a little bit difficult to use in terrain like this. But on the road, it goes from 0 to 60 real quick. Now, Team 10 is on their left, and I'm not sure if they notice. Whoever gets to the top of this hill, though, will have the advantage. And SM Cold appears to they might have heard the car, which is maybe a reason why they're looking pretty much directly at them. At least Cold was. They're taking some shots from a distance actually as well. So, whoa, this is getting a little bit dicey right here. Cold is taking a few hits on the back end. And he's dancing around those shots, actually. Man, that team was real close. So right now, SM Cold has to make his way back down. And this side is pretty much all of SM right now, as they're taking a few shots on Cold as he jumps down. So right now, they're going to bunker into these houses. While the rest of the teams around are just going to use the hills to cover. Shroud took a few hits. Is going to need to heal up. He uses a first aid, but gotta be careful. There is a team on your left, brah. And luckily there's a few trees and stuff to cover you, but might want to use some more cover. Alright, let's see as we zoom into the map what we can find. It looks like Team 33 was just able to take out a teammate there. Team 34 with Athena and Crazy 01 right next to another team in the houses right next door. Looks like Athena is playing this a little bit far back. He has a VSS and an M4. One of my favorite weapons there is the VSS. And look at this team right here. Playing it safe. Waiting for the enemy to come around. Come into the building. They're trying to sway them in, not making a peep, and hoping for a team to just suddenly walk into their trap right here. Team 1 is running toward them. That is Shroud over there on the hilltop. Looks like he's going for the molly. Does he see them? He must see them, because throwing that molly is pretty random to do right there. And SM is just driving by. Shroud is getting shot at. Or no, they're going for the car driving right here. They're trying to chase this team and get to them. We just don't finish the car chase. Need to finish that one. But it looks like BL is kind of stuck now with SM. SM's trying to say, like, hey, I'm going to stick around just as long as you guys. If you guys going to come to us. Ooh, but Craze wasn't ready for that one, as Eurus was able to get a few good hits there. And trying to go for a Thirst, but won't be able to. Athena's on the back of the warehouse on the right. Looks like they're going to look at the left too. See if they can spot him. Does finish off one of their members. Athena is the only one left on her team. What's her plan? Her plan is to get out of dodge. She needs to get into the zone, and her health is hurting bad. Now you do have Eurus and the rest of BL here. Oh, knocked and won't be able to continue. Picking him up will probably be useless. I think he's thinking of leaving or going. Probably should leave at this point. You're the only one left here. And looks like he went for the heal first. I mean, not a bad idea, but this zone is hurting a lot. I'm not sure if he's going to make it. MBK is perfectly in the center. And there's another team pretty much close by. Let's see as we render in what's the situation really looks like. So one's on top of the rocks, the other's near the bottom. I hope everything renders in a little bit faster. There we go. Come on. I don't know why it looks like he's... there we go. So this is a sheer cliff right here. It's hard to shoot down like that. And it's also hard to shoot upwards, which is why it's making it so difficult for these teams. So what is your plan of action? Right now there's a few teams that are in the distance, but really they want to pay attention to this team right here. The one that's right on the corner. Hellcat is trying to get an angle, but he doesn't want to fall off as well, because falling off would probably mean you're dead. It would be a lot of fall damage for one. And there's two enemies right there. I doubt you would survive. MBK. I don't know if they're going for the hilltop. They're trying to get upwards. Looks like he's going for a grenade. I don't know if he's going to have the arm strength for it. He goes for the jump throw. Actually, that would have been high enough. He let it roll a bit. That might have been good. Another grenade being thrown short, though. It does look like MBK is trying to make a bigger push now. Trying to get this angle on the rocks and make it up there. And it looks like he will be able to. Oh boy. Few shots there. MBK is a little bit in trouble. Has no cover. I don't know what he's going to do. That's why he's jumping off right now. It didn't have any cover. What's going on over here with Cold? Cold is hurting. And it looks like he's in the blue zone. That's why. It does look like Mezzy is still trying to figure out how to get up there without getting hit. And it's just not looking good for them. Although, if the zone works out, that actually could, because they can just kind of leave this situation. They don't have to go to the top of the mountain. Let's see what Spooky sees. Again, they're on top, but obviously all teams here need to move. Shroud is running around the edge of the blue zone, trying to make it into the next zone as well. You have Team 21. That is Team 21 moving around the edge. Let's take a look at this team who's pretty much near the new zone. It looks like they were able to take out a team and has the big boy gun. The, what is it? The M249, I believe it's what it's called. 100 ammo weapon at one go. Will certainly help with taking out some enemies in one go. Now, it looks like he also has an AWM. This team is going to be really OP in a moment, and if both of them have similar weaponry, then they're looking real good. Team 36 is rotating around the mountain. Looks like they're going for a crate right here. Team 33 is on their back end, but I don't know if they're pushing them. I think Team 33 would much rather get into the new zone than worry about it. Oh shoot, never mind. They're taking shots on it. So Ninja is doing the work, holding this team back. And right now, Spooky having a ghillie is not going to help as much as he was hoping at this particular spot. Now Ninja is also going to be hit with the blue zone and needs to run in. He really doesn't have an angle to, though. He's going to be hurting a lot. Look at that blue zone. Hurting. And they are just running, hoping to find a spot. He's going to throw a smoke for his friend. Gino went down. They are really close to the zone, but that zone is just a little bit more, and they're good now. So I don't think either team here, none of the teams here on the back end, I think it was Silent Mercenaries and maybe another, were stuck behind there. And you have Bolt Action Warriors. We haven't seen much of them throughout the whole thing, but appears to be doing very well for themselves with 7 kills. I don't know how we missed all that. But they're doing really well. Light and Bojack, very good duo team. We'll see if they can hold it up. They're throwing some smokes in order to give themselves a little bit more cover. They threw them downstream in order to make it to the new circle. Looks like someone's using their sniper in order to get a few hits on. And it does look like Gino has the sniper. Took a hit, and his teammate certainly did as well. Gonna go for the revival. They have 40 seconds before that zone starts closing. It's not a real easy way up there. Look at all these rocks. It's a little tough to go. There's a lot of sheer cliffs. It looks like the best way might be to go around to the right But if they can't make it into the circle that way, they're going to have to go pretty much through Bolt Action Warriors on the top. Now this team is looking tremendous right now. Even though you have one player on this team, they're in the spot of a lifetime. They can just shoot down and work the angles. Now he's not really utilizing it, which might be a mistake. But again, maybe not. Maybe he just knows better to not let himself be known around other teams. It's just that you want to prevent these teams from coming into the new circle because you are at the disadvantage. And if you can do that without hurting your chance of survival, I would say go for it. Now Gino and with purple and stats are going to try to run it in. Bolt Action Warriors are really putting the heavy fire on. Purple needs to continue. Can't stop, because if he stops and that blue zone hits them, unless he can get a heal on. I don't know if he's healing. Yes, he does. He gets one off, but the blue zone is going to be quite deadly. Bojack is just pretty much playing bodyguard and says, oh, never mind, the bodyguard was taken out. So now you have one last member on Gino. Stats, his partner is down. Bolt Action Warriors was taken down completely, thanks to the third party of FE with the Fallen Empire. Does look like Broda is going to be able to hold back some of these teams. Now, I don't know if they're going to make it in. I don't know if they found a way for the next circle. The next circle is over here. And they might be able to get to this spot. I think this is in circle. So I think that's what Gino will try to do. Both team members are up and running now. Take a look from your angle. Broda is looking wonderful, even though he's lost a member. So it'll be interesting to see how his advantage from being up here compared to his disadvantage from losing a member, how this will work out. This is probably the best angle right here. He's trying to throw some mollies a little too far. As you can see, they pretty much made it to the blue zone. If you threw it short, if you just like chucked them on over, or maybe underhand, perfectly downward, would have been perfect. But it will not happen right now. I know Broda's definitely not going to go to take a risk if he can avoid it. He's going to hope that it'll be a healing match, because otherwise he would have to deal with two other members, and that would be a little bit difficult to handle. Now this team obviously wants to get up there, but there really isn't a way up from this spot. At least if not unless they go into the blue zone, but I doubt they'll want to try that. Looks like he might try it, but it really will hurt too much. The best way would probably be around this way, if you can do it quick enough, but that is a risk. That is a big risk. He's making it pretty high. But again, I think he'll get stalled right there at the sheer cliff where Broda is standing on. Ooh. I thought they were going to see each other right there. Taking a few shots on Broda. Broda has backed off a bit. Now they've moved up here. Nice knock on one, but Purple, holding it down, is able to survive and win for the top spot. So that is it. Gino with Staz and Purple will get 250 tokens from Omlet Arcade individually and 500 total for their team. They have a ton of kills too, but I do not think they're going to have the top kill count. They have 7 total. We'll go down the list here. We have Reaper Company Hoosier with Broda, as we saw in the last member there, with 2 kills, 1 apiece. Bolt Action Warriors Light and Bojack also having 7 kills, but I don't think they're going to be the top spot as well for kills. Ninja and Jaeger with 2 apiece as well. Now we go over to the right side. We have SM Spooky with Hellcat with 0, Shroud with 0, MBK with 3, and this is the team I was talking about. Phoenix with Iconic Rage. We were looking at that team for the longest time, mostly because they were in the middle of everything, right from the drop to where they went to the next spot. Rage was by himself for a bit, still being able to get some kills, so that they have 6, 7, 8, 9 total. I think that'll be the top spot for kills. But let's just keep going down the list to make sure. We got Guami Bear with Cold going with 0, Redwood with Overlol with 0, BL with 1, another Silent Mercenaries with 0, Meek's Bunny with 0. I'm just going to keep looking. We got a few 2 kills here and there. And nope, that is it. So here it is. Your top kills winner for the first match is Phoenix in Iconic Rage. I'm going to write that down so I don't miss it or forget it. But I know other people are going to be backing it up, so it's all good. And then what I will do is get in touch with all of you. If you're watching, I'm going to get in touch with you and let you know that you won, first and foremost, and that I will need some information to hand in to Omlet Arcade to tell them that you are the winners so far. And you guys can still win some more, but for now, you guys won 250 tokens each. Alright, let's move on to giveaways as we are going to the next time. So, first giveaway challenge is on Instagram. On our Instagram, you have to follow, like, and comment with a golden star on the latest post. Our Instagram page is Naked Esports, pretty simple, but what I'll do on Omlet is post the link over. So once I do that, you guys will have the link. You guys can go over to Instagram and you have a chance to win Omlet Arcade tokens that way. We'll pick a random winner, and out of the people who follow, comment, and like our latest post. Pretty simple. If you want to win tokens, it's a great way to do it. We hope that you'll follow us because we want you to be a part of our team, a part of the community. I think it makes it a lot better when everyone's together and working toward the goal of making at least one PUBG Mobile one of the greatest games ever, and making it a great esports game as well. So hope you guys will follow us, and we'll try to meet expectations as far as everything else goes. Thank you guys for following as well, and on Omlet and on Twitch. I'll be sure to mention you guys who are following in just a moment. So right now I'm going to post here on Twitch, our Instagram page. So head over there if you want to win. Go go to follow, like, and comment with a golden star, and you guys will have a chance to get tokens. Sounds like a pretty good, sweet deal, huh? And one more place. Oh, don't want that on there. That's a clip, and I'll get to that soon. But we'll have other giveaway moments throughout each of, in between each of the matches. We'll have different types of ways to get tokens. So this is just the first one. Follow us on Instagram, like our comment, and like our post and comment on it with a golden star, and you'll have a chance to win tokens. I hope you guys will. I appreciate it. If you guys have already followed us on Instagram, then all you have to do is all you have to do is comment and like the post. Let me see what else we got. Let's go back here. So next is the second room will be for Erangel. That'll be our second match of the night. If you guys pretty much know PUBG, it's pretty much the most iconic map of all of it. The medium-sized map, the one we were just at, Miramar, that's the biggest map of PUBG so far. And the two smallest ones are Vikindi and Sandhawk. But for this one, we're going to go medium-sized and go with Erangel. I'm going to go over to take a look. If you guys can send me an invite first and foremost to get into the next room, appreciate it when Guy opens it. A thing you need to know about Guy, once he opens the room, it'll be 10 minutes. Until then, there'll be a 10-minute countdown, and that's when the next room will begin. So, yeah, we'll get to that. So what I'm going to do right now, though, is go to Game Clips and see if you guys clipped anything. If you guys did, we'll go and kind of go over what happened and see if we can figure out some strategies if you guys are trying to become better players. Or just kind of go over what happened, and you guys can take whatever advice you take from that. Maybe you guys see something I don't, and that's all for the better, especially if you want to be better. So as this loads in, just give it a moment, and I also probably, no, I don't have to change that. So Electroice, thank you for following, appreciate it. We just don't finish the car chase, need to finish that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really talking too well today, and I apologize, but I'm trying my best. But it looks like BL is kind of stuck now with SM. SM's trying to say, like, hey, I'm going to stick around just as long as you guys, if you guys going to come to us. And right when I wasn't able to finish my sentence, ooh, but Craze wasn't ready for that one, as Eurus was able to get a few good hits there. And trying to go for a Thirst, but won't be able to. Oh, they'll be able to. Just a moment. So right now you have Athena in the back. Athena's on the back. Make a decision. The warehouse on the right. Looks like Athena was trying to go to revive his teammate at one point. Does finish off one of their members. Athena is the only one left on her team. At this point, Athena had to think, should I stay and fight or run? That blue zone was hurting way too much. The circle was closing in quick. The other team, I don't even think made it. Her plan is to get out of dodge. She needs to get into the zone, and her health is hurting bad. Now, you do have Eurus. Yeah, look at that. So, one of the members from BL does not make it to this. The rest of BL here. Oh, knocked and won't be able to continue. Picking him up will probably be useless. I think he's thinking of leaving or going. That's the idea. Fight or flight. I mean, you have one member to take care of, and if you can't take care of that one member, then you're really in a tough spot. Hard to survive with just one player as your team. Make sure, guys, to invite me. If you guys, I know who's participating for the most part. If you guys invite me to the room, I appreciate it. Just don't want to do it myself. Simple as that. And Maddie, yes, you are playing, so thank you for joining, for adding me in. So as you guys know, the giveaway will last until the end of this match, okay? So you guys can do it anytime in between now and the end of the second match. Pretty simply put, go to Instagram, follow us if you haven't already, comment with a golden star, and like the post. It'll be pretty simple. It'll explain on the posts what you need to do, and that's all you got to do in order to put yourself in the running for some Omlet Arcade tokens. We want you guys to follow us because we want to help you guys with anything esports related. We'll be posting some things on Instagram from now on. It's a pretty new channel for us. I think we just started it like 2 weeks ago, I think. And so we're just trying to build that channel, and I hope you guys will help us do that. We got 46 now into the room with duos, so good job getting there early. I don't know how I don't know how long it'll take. Let's see on Discord. So I'll be also looking at Discord, making sure everything is running smoothly, but we have a ton of people who are here to help about that. So I'm just looking at Omlet, making sure everything looks smooth and running well. If you guys have any questions, by the way, about how to join and all that, I'll be here to help you as well on our Discord page. Pretty simply put, if you don't even know about our Discord page, pretty simple. Go to Omlet Arcade or Twitch, and they'll have links on the profile about Discord. Once you hit that Discord link, it'll bring you to our eSports page. And from there, you can ask us any questions. You can just write in the chat, say, hey, Naked Age Crusader, I don't know how to do X or Y or Z, and I'll certainly be able to help. We have a lot of staff members here in order to answer some questions as well. If you have questions about esports, questions about PUBG, questions about PUBG Mobile, we'll definitely be here to help. Tournaments, scrimmages, that's all what we like to do for you guys, and thank you guys for supporting us and all through that. So we got 51 now into the room. It looks like Naked Maddie and Shroud taking the team 21 right there. That's the other Naked member, our casual member with Maddie. And I hope he will be able to keep that team alive now here. Yeah, I can't wait to see. So Gino here, Purple, and Staz, They're your first place winners. So make sure to congratulate them on the chat. If you guys want to participate, again, you just have to go and register on our Discord page. Pretty simple, but if you have any questions, all you have to do is hit that Discord link and ask. Pretty simple as that. Let's take a look at the chat. What have you guys been writing? Because I haven't been paying attention. Maybe I should. Crusader, I was hella surprised I killed you. Oh, Rye guy. You don't have to explain that on the chat. So we're just playing matches today. 2 separate teams, randomly seeing each other. And he just has to go and kill me. I mean, how rude. How rude. We had a nice chat when I was knocked, and then I passed away. I thought you would have got me with that burn. Yeah, I did not. But thank you for following and watching right now. Dark Knight, that is just terrible. CJZ915, hi, follow me, play together. Yeah, if you guys want to follow each other, feel free to follow each other. I hope you guys will. Just make the community a lot easier and a lot better for everybody. There's a lot of people who are looking for people to follow, and there's a lot of people who want to be followed. I hope you guys will take the time to do that, especially in the PUBG Mobile community where we're trying to become bigger than what it is, and I hope you guys feel the same way. Let's go RC. RC is obviously Reaper Company, a really good team that has participated in naked events ever since I can remember. I don't even know if they weren't there when they weren't there. So we've started this probably in August of 2018. I think that's the month, and we've been going strong ever since. So I love that we're getting sponsorships now and events that are being hosted where a lot of people want to participate in, and that's just great, and I really appreciate it. And all the viewers that are dedicated to the stream, thank you so much. So now we got 56 now into the room, and as this room opens up, I'll also explain once again our token giveaway. If you want to win tokens, it's very simple. Go to the Instagram page that is posted on the chat. It goes to Naked eSports. There is a post there that pretty much explains what you have to do, but I'll explain it here. Is that you have to follow, comment, and like that post. And once you do that, you'll be up and running for 250 tokens from Omlet Arcade themselves. So all these people are right now competing for some tokens. There are 58 people currently in the lineup here. So there's 2 ways to win tokens if you guys aren't aware. One way is to win in the to be the last survivor, be #1 top spot. Doesn't matter how many kills you have, you'll get 250 tokens automatically per person, 500 for the team. If you guys get the most kills, if you guys just get the most kills, you'll get 250 tokens and 500 per team. Now, if there's 2 teams that have the same amount of kills that have the top spot as well, then it'll be whoever has the highest rank. So let's say both teams have 7 kills, which is the highest number, let's say, and one team came in 5th, one team came in 4th. Well, the 4th place team would get the reward for 250 tokens each. Right now, 59 in the room. 30 messages from clan. Okay, there's a lot of messages. Oh, so I gotta go change that. That'd be appreciated, right? There you go. Now you see me. I'm gonna play some music too. So let me see exactly what time this room is going to get into the game. Right now. Yep, it said 9:37. No, that was an earlier one. Here we are. Yep. Did say 10:50. Perfect timing, guy. If you guys want to thank someone, thank Naked Guy. He's been helping out the most on the back end. We do have a lot of other people in the staff behind that are just answering questions left and right. But Guy has been doing some really good things to help me out, especially. He's been opening up the rooms. He's been making sure people who are registered are participating. So make sure to thank him and to help him out whenever you notice something, because he is an invaluable member of Naked. We do have Naked Shane and Naked Shake. Shake is actually participating, and I hope you guys will root for him. Part of Naked Dumpling with Shar as well. Shane is a co-founder, really helpful in our comp team, and really good conqueror in the last few seasons. So you pretty much have a lot of great people, and I really appreciate all the Naked comp members, Naked founders, for being a part of this. So here we go. We got a plane ride that was pretty east, and there's not a lot of vertical direction here from north to south. I'm wondering, a lot of teams are jumping early, it seems, probably going to George Pole, trying to get there as soon as possible. Not sure if they're going south or north George, but it looks like probably going to be a mix between the two. Looks like a team's going for crates as well. After that, not a lot of people have jumped yet. You might see some go to Pachinki. You might actually see some try to head over to the military base with a vehicle and just be a long distance travel. You might see some Novo as well. So here you go. Another bunch of people have dropped around Pachinki area. Looks like some are going to Rozhawk. And then some here. Let's phase over. Team 44 and Team 18 are literally right next to each other. And just give it a sec as it renders in. Slowly but surely. And there we go. It's just that it's like that initial game lag, and then everything's good from here. So Team 18 is Naked Dumpling, and it looks like Adam is trying to get the shotgun hit on one of the members. Looks like BH are together in the same house. Shake is a few houses away. Looks like he's trying to work this angle, preventing people from coming into his spot. So this has been a very slow spot for them, both teams. Both teams are probably not very looted. It looks like they both have, one has a shotgun, one has a scar. But other than that, I don't think they're going to have a lot. It looks like Shake has a level 1 helmet and no vest, as the team is about to push in closer to Naked Shake. It's not looking too good for him. 2v1 situation might not be great. It looks like they're pushing the same house together because they probably heard the footsteps that someone's over here. And that's probably the reason why they're being so close right now. Now if they move over another house, it'll be a different story. As we see from one, looks like Adam is coming in, and so is Lucifer. They're not separating, they're going in at the same time. It is going to be a scary battle here. They're going to go up the stairs very soon. Taking a few shots on the side. And Shake could not hold his own here. Too much to handle. Getting a few hits on Lucifer, but at the end of the day, he looks like he was trying to get some hits on Adam first, but not able to. And was taken out pretty quickly. Heading over here to now to War, Lick Mung with War J. Looks like J was already taken down. And I don't know why we're looking at the ground. PUBG. This is PUBG at its finest right now. Alright, so here we go. Taking a look to the right. Looks like Lick Mung has a nice suppressor on his, what appears to be a Car 98, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what kind of scope he's rocking, but that gun definitely is better off with the suppressor. So there's two other teams around Rozhawk right now. You do have Vital with the Zig. So Zig is in here, so I could have accepted it actually. But Vital and Zig are both participating together on Team 5. And you have Full Eclipse Galaxy with Yugi from Zen Gamers on the top here. Looks like Yugi's trying to use that top spot to shoot down on a few members. Looks like Lickmung took a few shots off, maybe on top, but it looks like Yugi is trying to hit some as well, missing some of the shots though. Zig doesn't care about the shots that he just heard from his left though, and is stopping at the wall. I'm not sure if Galaxy's going to get a nice look on Zig, and does take a few shots on him, and Zig is down. Now Vital is still left standing, but a little far from his teammate. Galaxy might make a nice push here and try to maybe finish off Vital along with Yugi. Yugi's taking some hits and is knocked, so that evens the score. You might see Vital go for a revival here, or maybe make a push. And it seems like a revival will be more accurate. No, War Lickmung, I didn't realize he was still sticking around here. Steals that kill. And Vital now hanging behind the fence, the broken down fence, right next to Lickmung. If you can get a grenade in there, that'd be pretty sweet. But I don't know if she has one. Looks like she's going to kind of wrap around, maybe get a different angle here. On the right, would be able to see War right there in front and takes him out. So Vital was able to take revenge on his killer's death, on his friend's killers. There we go. But Vital still has another team to worry about. The one that did the initial knock on his friend. I wonder if she is going to get revenge for that as well. It's heading toward them. Pretty close, actually. Not afraid to get close to FC Galaxy and Yugi. Given how close they are, the footsteps are probably heard on both sides. Seems like Galaxy's trying to use that third perspective peek right now on them, and is close to doing so. Vital is being very cautious, but she is really stuck here, and it looks like she's going to try to back off a bit, take the window, and hide it out. It looks like those shots are a bit late coming to the party. As we follow Vital through the maze of houses, she's zigzagging, taking a few more shots, but missing is Yugi. And Vital takes a stop here behind the wall. Just gonna make sure I don't miss anything around. Alright, gonna come back. Oh man. I don't know if Yugi can see Vital. I think obviously Yugi has an idea that there's a person there. Trying to go an underhand toss, but you might actually hurt yourself in this toss right here. Yes, the grenade's right there. Oh my god, I was wondering, what are you trying? Boy. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. She's on the first floor. Takes a few hits, and that will do it. So Zen Gamer Yugi able to finish it off. Now, what I was looking at just a moment ago was up here. This is with Naked Maddie and Shroud. Looks like they got crazy, but they were able to trade knocks as well for Naked Maddie. Took a down turn as well. Shroud is hurt a lot over there on the left. And looks like Shroud needed to heal himself. Maddie is trying to pretty much tell his teammate what's happening. SM's going for revival. And Shroud was able to get a few hits, but not good enough, and was being taken out pretty quickly. So it looks like SM's going to be able to stay alive for now. But that new zone's going to be hurting soon. Thank you guys for recording moments. I really appreciate that. We're going to be going over some of the moments that are occurring. So be sure to stick around for that as well. Here's VR custom as everything loads in from this side. Jumps out to the side, taking a few hits on Mark. But Custom wasn't able to hold it down. That tree was definitely helping his situation. And Mark gonna stay alive with Vade Crusher. Smoke's covering them, but they don't need him because there's no one around for the next 1,000 meters, I'm gonna say. Everyone, pretty much almost all teams need to make it into the new circle. Team 38 is driving in. This is SM Clyte. Looks like he's by himself. As everything renders in, it just looks like he's floating or something, but there we go. And everything kind of comes into play. Don't know where he's going to drive to. He's just going to try to make it into the new circle. He's going to be a little confident here. Just let some teams know that he's around. Let me know when the next TOF duo is. Hey, yeah, guys, if you guys know of other scrimmages and stuff and want to let people know, feel free to do that. I'm definitely open for people advertising their Discord pages with their teams. Want to be as helpful as possible, so definitely, if you guys want to throw that in chat, feel free to. He's hitting pretty close to another team on the left, but he's not really sticking around for that. Looks like he's gonna bail. He's gonna move on. It's a lot of render. He's heading real close to the team that's in that car, but that car has two people. He has one. He's going for a chase. He doesn't have people in this car. I don't know what he was trying. I'm like, he's gonna chase them. He's gonna chase them. He doesn't have another person in his car to shoot, but he's gonna go for a chase. Bold move. Bold move. Let's take a look at Team 29. I'm only saying that because they probably heard the action over there. It looks like he's taking some shots, but to nobody. This is Leezy, and he's with McGinn. And who are you shooting at? Let's zoom in on that. Huh. I don't know. I don't think they're taking shots, but that is kind of a strange thing I just noticed. Let's see a team. They're gonna rush this house now. Looks like they're taking some hits now, which makes sense. Are they gonna stop by? Are they gonna keep going? Looks like they're kind of curling around it. Working the two vehicles. They won't be able to shoot out the vehicle, but they'll be able to separate. Looks like they're looking over on that side, but for the most part, it looks like they're avoiding it. And crossing over to the south side. Team 7 might be bridge camping this. Iconic Rage with Phoenix shooting down the bridge. As one team just pretty much got stalled there. What are you gonna do? Trying to find a spot where they can shoot without getting hit. As you can see, one's on the car. I was hoping to get a higher view. Looks like he won't be able to. Phoenix is just gonna lean over to the left. See what SM's looking at and what they're doing, what their situation looks like. Looks like Reaper is just using 2 crates, and looks like Sugar was knocked. And I don't think that'll be an issue. I think they'll be able to pick him up. I don't think they're going to be able to shoot across. I'm surprised he's not going. Surprised they weren't going for the recovery right there. Instead, he went for an attack pattern, and that was surprising. Rage was able to finish it off, I believe. And someone had a nice snipe hit right there to the head. Mm-hmm. 50. They're in the blue zone. They're driving in. They're going to be driving by Team 16, who is literally right next to him. And this is Crazy, who has barely any health, and Imperial, who has just about 50%. They're going to have to stop somewhere and heal up somehow. Looks like, well, Imperial has 3 bandages, which might cover what he needs now, but certainly isn't the amount of meds you want to have for the whole game. There's a lot of good separation from these teams. Obviously, it's going to be finishing on the South Island, unless it's some sporadic turn of events where it goes north. But for the most part, it seems like it's going to be military base. Let's see what Team 13 is doing. They got the edge, and they also are next to the bridge. This is Galaxy and Yugi again. They got 2 kills, not too shabby. And level 2 and level 3 items. Level 2 backpack, level 3 helmet, level 2 vest. I'm wondering if any team's going to now start crossing this bridge. Doesn't seem like anyone is about to. Team 33 has gotten into a boat. This is Ninja and Jaeger. They might head over to the other end of the bridge, but they're not going to take it to get there. This is what you do if you don't want to cross that bridge because of bridge campers. You take the boat instead. A way less traveled, but certainly a safer way. These are 2 teams right here, BH Lucifer. Adam is down on his team. Looks like they got a knock on Mark. As everything starts rendering in there, we have a better idea. Now here's Fade Crusher on the other end. And looks like Adam was taken out completely. Lucifer's by himself, was able to take down Mark. Is shooting through the windows to get Crusher, but did not get a hit there. Both of them have pretty similar health. I think it's both at exactly 75%. And a nice placement of a grenade, but I don't think it's going to take contact. Look at the movement on Lucifer. Does not want to get hit, so he's making moves and does also want to peek. And that was a snipe. That was a third party from Stats, or yep, that was from Stats with a Car 98. So now Lucifer has to be careful. Because now it's not just the one person with a knocked member, it is 2 fully stacked people coming at them. Probably going to go for the loot first and foremost. And hope Lucifer better hope that Purple and Stats doesn't know he's there. You might be able to get a nice surprise attack. There is a crate right there in the corner that Lucifer may be able to take advantage of. If they stand on that crate and get some easy shots. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Stats and Purple. They're stopped there. I don't know. What are they looking at, though? Looks like they are now making their way up. They might go to this crate right here. And again, this is what I was saying. If you can take some shots on Lucifer can take some shots on both of them now. Looks like Purple's really switching, so this would be a great time to actually hit. But there you go. Knock right there. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see what Stats is seeing. So Stats doesn't realize that he's switched out. I think Lucifer's on his left now. Oh man, but he definitely sees all that little peek action. So Stats is being very cautious of that side. Into the window. He can't stay here forever because if he wants to pick up his teammate, he's gonna have to figure that out. Now Lucifer doesn't know whether his teammate is coming closer to him or not. It does seem like Purple went backwards, went down the hill instead of toward Stats. He's faking, he's doing a little fake movement going over. Now he's actually going to go over. And Purple is pretty far back. That's actually a great place to hide out. Lucifer's not going for the push. Oh man. I mean, if you're going to use this time for anything, you're going to move, going to change your perspective, change anything, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's going for a different house, maybe getting a different angle, or just getting out of here. I'm not sure what his plan of action is, because it does seem like every now and then he wants to come back. I think he saw Stats in the corner of his eye. Purple's still on the rocks, going to heal up. And now he's pretty good. Stats and Purple are on high alert. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, Stats comes up. Third person perspective would have helped a lot in that little situation if he was close enough to the wall. And getting shot from the back, could not run to the other side of the house quick enough. Because he needed to reload. Purple and Stats were able to take advantage and take the win. That was a bit of a scary situation for for Gino, but they were able to hold it down. Oh, I thought he switched. Team 7 has been successfully bridge camping here for a while now. They just got another kill. They got 8 total now. They're definitely making the case for most kills here. If they can do that, they'll win some Omlet arcade tokens. They can easily get the #1 spot as well if they continue this rate, and they can get two prizes. So there is one team still on the other side. I'm not sure if they're going to take a car or not. But pretty much all the other teams are now into the new circle. Team 41. I just realized SM Overlord fighting off against another team. Oh, there we go. SM Athena's on the other end with Foolish. Athena's really peaked. So they did manage to get a knock on Redwood. Overlord needs to go for the revival. That'll give enough time for SM, this team SM Athena, to push in to go and take him out. There's a birthday cake in here as well. They'll get some stuff in here too. A knock on Athena, that was huge. They really needed to do that in order to be successful here. There's a wall between and almost getting Overlord, but Overlord goes for the win here, getting 2 kills squad-wide pretty much by himself as Redwood was knocked. And well played. That's all I gotta say. Well played. Staying alive. Because once you get a teammate that's knocked, usually means doom. Hard to say that you'd have a better chance, and it looks like he was able to use that stairwell 1 to his advantage, shooting down on the other team, and then 2 using that hiding spot behind what appeared to be like boxes to kind of wear out the other teammates' bullets and accuracy, and then make his way in to push. So I hope you guys are clipping that stuff. That was really good. So here's Leezy with McGinn. Looks like he might be able to spot them. That's where they are, and I don't think he realizes that there's people in there. I mean, it is obviously tough, especially when they're crouching. Is that shots? Did Leezy take some hits? I think so. Yeah, he took a few hits, so now they definitely know that they're at the shed. And this is not the real thing that he's looking at. Let's see what they're seeing. Why does everyone look like they're wall banging? It's not really. I know it's just my render, but I don't get a good view then of what's going on. Oh man. Alright, so here's Leezy and McGinn, both looking over. Oh man, they're pretty much wide open, and Imperial gets knocked. Carol, or Crazy OL, is just not looking great right now. Those trees are being a lifesaver for SM. And we might see a push to the right. Yes, we will. Leezy's trying to get different angles so they can get to that team and get some easy kills. But he's really gonna need to rush this because they got a revival on already. It only takes 10 seconds to do that. And he's going for more shots now. Now that might be enough to push him over where the other teammate can actually get a nice hit. I don't know if that's what they're going to do. Nice hits there. His teammates need to help out. That's pretty much what's going to have to happen. I don't know where his teammate is. His teammate moved up because of the blue zone. And that is a shame, though, a little bit. Now, SM's stuck in that blue zone, and in a moment, so will Leezy, because he has to move as well. Looks like he's going to make a run for it. And up we go to Team 29 as they are both trying to make it in. Knocked member from Full Eclipse is Galaxy. Oh, there we go. TS Death is on the other end. Looks like he's, or looks like she's prone. I'm not sure if TS Death is, but TS Death is on the other end and is now making his way over. Yugi might have seen that movement because it is third-person perspective. Ooh, is he going to get away with this? Looks like he made away with it. So Death is still here. Taking now some shots downfield against Yugi and getting a knock. Galaxy is now dancing around these bullets. Looks like he's going to throw a smoke in order to provide some cover for his teammate. And got the smokes off in time. Looks like his teammate is going to go more toward the smoke than to the trees. And TS Death is now just waiting it out. I think Death is going to move to the left. He's moving away from that gunfire that he was just putting on to Full Eclipse. And instead is going to make his way in instead. I don't know if that's a good idea because now you have that team behind him, pretty much. And unless you have a house to hide in, it's going to be a bit dangerous. So Overlol with Redwood now. Where is he? What is going on? So it looks like they got the revival. Team 7 is over here with Phoenix and Iconic Rage. They had the most kills last time. They're definitely paying attention to all that gunfire across the street. Broda lost a teammate earlier in the match. And someone is coming down. Nice shotgun shot. There's another member though, and was not able to recover after that. It looks like he instead wanted to go for thirsts. It worked to get the thirst off. But again, you're not going to get to the last and survive the longest. So here's another teammate here. It looks like he's jumping out. It looks like they're going in. And down he goes as we're trying to look at everything. That is ATTP with Maclet and Seal. They've been a duo that has been very effective in previous ones. And they're going to continue on. See if they get the top spot. Let's see. This new circle is going to explain a lot of what's going to happen. So right now it's at the houses. All these players that were at military base are going to have to pretty much go through open space to make it in. It's not going to look pretty for these two. You do have two teams here. You got Zen Gamers, Full Eclipse with Galaxy and Yugi. They're using the prone game. They're probably going to try to prone as far as they can until they have to get up. You have SM Ninja and Jaeger who are also working the prone game, but they're not going to have time. They have a minute, and this prone is too long to wait for that. So they're going to eventually have to get up and start running. Now Galaxy, I don't know, they're going to go for the car instead actually. It's just too far and to take prone. They're getting shot at into the car. Yugi is down. Galaxy's trying to survive. One more hit will do it. And nobody's taking that one last shot. Galaxy is just going to crash it. It could not get away. Just as he tried to get out of the car, get into the watchtower, just was not fast enough. So SM was able to win that battle, but they are still outside of the circle. And Iconic Rage might be playing bodyguard to prevent that team from coming in. Although it's not really looking like he's looking in that direction. There are other teams around, and they're pretty much the center focal point right now. ATTP are taking shots on SM. Ninja took a few hits, so did Jaeger. Rage is using that peeking to look over. They're prone, so it might be a little difficult to see. ATTP, though, on the other hand, has a pretty good idea. Ninja is down. Jaeger is just prone gaming, and it is not looking good. He has to cross the road. He doesn't have a choice. So right now, that's what he's going to do. Cross that road. Iconic Rage and ATTP getting the shot. Nice hula skirt. Here we go. Iconic Rage now. He's been moving around these houses for a long time now. It looks like they were able to get a knock on Maclet, and that is an indication to push, and that's exactly what Rage wants to do. Now, there is another team around, but they are pretty far away, so I don't think Rage is going to be having a problem with that one. ATTB is just finishing the revival now, and they just got to the tree. So good timing, but again, you're kind of stuck now. Both teams generally stuck before getting to the house. A little bit faster would have worked, but really you couldn't have done it any faster than what they did. Maclet shooting in the smoke, hoping to get a hit. Iconic Rage is now able to push in, and they are on the first floor. There goes one knock. Maclet. So they each took out a teammate. So now it's... Ooh, nice grenade throw, but Maclet did move. Oh, this will be quite interesting. Maclet's on the second floor. Oh, Scott's pretty much shot him in the butt right there. Maclet able to get a few hits, just enough to finish off that team. Now this 1v1. Mano y mano. TS Death, who's been hiding out behind this car now, against Maclet, who just got finishing up a squad there. Let's see, TS Death, you have 1 kill. How much do you have, Maclet? Oh, let's go over to you. 7. So let's see. This 7 kills, I mean, getting to 8 might actually give them the top kills if ATTP was able to clinch this. Don't count Death out just because you got 1 kill. Doesn't mean they can't get 1 more. It means that Death is due. Death is due. So Maclet is going straight into the house. Oh, that's a rough move right there. Took a hit, took another hit, and just, yeah, you gotta feel the pain and struggle. You think you have your crosshairs on them, but too low to shoot through that window. ATTP takes it with 8 kills. Maclet with 7 by himself. You have TS ZZ with Death going in with 1 kill total. Phoenix with Iconic Rage. Wow, okay. It looks like they've done it again with the most kills, with the Rage getting 8 and Phoenix getting 4, giving their team a total of 12. I don't think we're going to see another higher one than that. SM Jaeger and Ninja with 4. McGinn with Leezy with 1. FC Galaxy and Yugi with going with 2, 3. Overlol Redwood with 4. Nice job, Overlol with 3. We're going to go through these. 1 kill there on team 8. Crazy and Imperial with 2. Genos with 2. The other SM team with 0. MBK with 0. Evil coming in with 2. Adam and Lucifer with 2. And we're just going to go down this list now. Yes, I don't think we're going to have anything higher than 8 and 4. 12. All right, so tokens are going to be given to ATTP, Maclet, and a Seal. They'll get 250 each. And Phoenix and Iconic Rage will get some more. They already got some earlier. So now they have a total of 500 each, giving their team a total of 1,000 tokens already. And they can continue on. They can get 2,000 or whatever. There are 2 more matches after this, so the sky's the limit for them. Alright, it's all taken care of. We'll definitely message them when the matches are over and tell them how to what we need from them to get those tokens. Let's see. I think we have our winners from Instagram. Yes, we do. So our Instagram winner, the person who has followed us, commented and liked a post, is Brian. Pretty standard, Brian, Bryan. You just won 250 tokens. I'll be sure to message you after the scrimmage is over. But if you're watching right now, you just won 250 Omlet Arcade tokens. So congratulations. Now we're going to go straight to the next token giveaway. Pretty simply put, it's kind of similar to Instagram's this time around. It will be Twitter. So on Twitter, just follow, like, and retweet the last post. All three must be completed in order to win. If you are already following, then just need to complete the steps like and retweet. So there is a post that you'll notice pretty easily which one it needs to be. It's going to be the latest one, not the pinned one, by the way. It's going to be the latest one on our Twitter page. I'm going to post the Twitter page for you guys to make it nice and easy. And that way you guys can use that link to get over there. I hope you guys will follow us on Twitter. We'd really appreciate it in general. You don't have to go and win tokens for it, but hey, why not? If you have the option to, you go for that as well. So right now I'm just posting it. So that is the Twitter link. Go over there. And pretty simply put, I think it was follow. Let me get that right. It is follow, like, and retweet. And thank you for the follow, Aussie AV, Cold Light XD, Faker WTH, and Foolish Gaming 23. Thank you guys for following me on Twitch. If you guys are following me on Omlet, and I'm just not naming your names because I can't tell who's following me on Omlet, I would name you if you I was able to tell. So I appreciate it, though. Really appreciate it. And I'm going to also post on Omlet right now about that link. So you guys will also have a chance to win Omlet Arcade tokens. Just going to post it twice. And there you go. Thank you guys for clipping the action too. Those are looking real good. We're going to play one of them too. But before that, we're going to get into the room because I want to make sure I get in and play some music too. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night. It is 11:30 right now, when we're about to get into the third match. When guy opens up the room, it'll be for Sandhawk. I think we've had one FPP for Miramar, one TPP for Erangel. So now we have one of each left, and we have Sandhawk and Vikindi left as our maps. 2 more matches. 2 more chances to win tokens. Actually, technically 4 more chances to win tokens with kills in top spots. And then obviously the giveaways too, which we will announce when we get through the match. So this time around, I'll just explain again. Go to Twitter, which is put on the channel link. It's linked there. It's for Naked eSports. There'll be a post there. Pretty simply, you'll notice which one it is. And you have to follow us, like it, and retweet it in order to have a chance to win Omlet Arcade tokens. Our last winner was from Instagram. It was Brian, and he will win 250 Omlet Arcade tokens. So congratulations. And let me also write that down before it's already in the system, but I always like to have an extra layer just to make sure so we don't miss anything. How you guys doing, by the way? Gaming Panda, hello. How are you doing? What's the game called? Easy C69. This is PUBG Mobile, man. Lockback Gaming, hi bro. Thank you guys for chatting it up on the stream. I really appreciate that. it's huge to have Omlet Arcade sponsor us, by the way. If you guys don't know Omlet Arcade, I mean, obviously, you guys on the chat from Omlet Arcade know, but if you're watching from Twitch or YouTube, I would definitely say head over to Omlet Arcade as well. If you guys like to stream mobile games, that's exactly where you do it. It's pretty simple, it's pretty easy, and you can also use that platform to stream on YouTube in Omlet Arcade. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why you're seeing it from here. It's because I'm able to stream on all 3 platforms using Omlet Arcade. Big app to use. I would definitely say just download it and check it out. And it's funny because they're not telling me to say that. I'm literally saying Omlet Arcade's great. You should use it if you want to stream your content, especially on mobile apps. So now we got 10 in the room. Guy just invited me, so that room is now open, guys. You guys are probably seeing this on a lag, so it's probably been open for a bit now. So make sure you head into the room as soon as possible. There'll be 10 minutes. I think it's going to be probably 11:42. But Guy has the exact number of when it will begin in Discord, so make sure to head in as soon as you see that. I don't know, guys. What are you guys thinking? Let me see what you guys are saying on Twitch. I want to know why Iconic Rage is good. I'm going to go with practice. Just purely good abilities. Because his team, along with, sorry, I can't remember his teammate for some reason. I have it written down. That'd be easier. And Phoenix, that's right, Phoenix. They've just been killing the game right now with kills. I'm kind of surprised they haven't had the top spot. I think it was a bit of a bad luck there. It looks like, I think it was Iconic Rage who was left standing, and Phoenix was just holding the fort, but it was knocked actually. And while Iconic Rage was going for the revival, his butt was showing off off to the side, and it was pretty easy target to finish. So wasn't able to get the win there, but was definitely able to get some tokens for just based on the amount of sheer kills that team was able to get. You won't see more than 12 because me and Bob aren't in there. Ah, yeah, Rye Guy, that's right. That's exactly the reason, Rye Guy. But yeah, no, they are a good team. I don't know why you guys aren't in there, Rye Guy and Bob, man. The duo that I love watching. They usually do pretty well in these. They were in last time, and I don't know if they are in there. They might be, actually. I could just be not seeing them. Sign up games. So yeah, pop up clap. Yeah, that's it. You asked sign up games. I mean, how do you sign up? It's pretty simple. Go to our Discord page. It's in my profile here on Twitch, and it's also on my profile on Omlet Arcade if you guys are watching from there. Hit that link, and you will be able to ask us any questions about signups, about what esports in PUBG Mobile is about maybe joining Naked eSports. You can join us. We have an application process for that. What the other scrimmages look like, because we have a list of all the other scrimmages that you can participate in, especially the ones that we like. The type of events that are going on in PUBG Mobile. We have all that information there that we can help you out with. So head over to our Discord if you want to know more about it. And I really appreciate everyone here watching the stream. I mean, it's wonderful. Do a Fortnite dance, please. Fortnite, come on now. Come on now. I'm looking forward to, I mean, I love PUBG Mobile, and I don't think I'm going to ever leave this game, but I'm looking forward to some Apex when that comes out in mobile. I'm looking forward to maybe some Battlefield if that comes out. I'm not sure. I just saw the PC version lately, and that looks pretty sick. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that that Apex will overcome PUBG Mobile when they come out with an app? I think it would at some point. I think PUBG Mobile has held on to the reins pretty much for forever lately. And we'll see if Apex can create something where you can use it on mobile devices. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. I think, if you want to know my take, it's there's a lot of things that Battlegrounds still needs to work on. Not Battlegrounds PUBG Mobile, I mean Battleground games, like all of those types, and there's a lot of space for new competition to get into the field. I need a recruit rage. I don't even know what that means. Oh, you need to recruit. Oh, you need to recruit rage. Yeah, I mean, if you did that, that would help. But then you're leaving Bob Man out of it, and that's gonna cause some internal chaos for your team, man. You can't do that. All right, enough of the spamming of the Fortnite dance. It's a bit much. It's a bit. So again, if you guys want to get some free tokens, if you want a chance to win, go to our Twitter page, follow us on Twitter, like and retweet the last post. If you've already followed us, then all you have to do is like and retweet the last post, and you'll have a chance to win some Omlet Arcade tokens, courtesy of Omlet Arcade themselves. We've been fortunate to have Omlet Arcade sponsor our event tonight. As you can tell, we are the stream of the night right now, and I really appreciate Omlet Arcade having faith in us to do a great job, and I hope you guys are all enjoying this, and we'll continue to do this as the next one actually will be Monday. For the Naked Pro Scrims, will be sponsored by Omlet Arcade. Winners will win Omlet Arcade tokens and merchandise from Omlet Arcade, just like this shirt. I don't know if they have anything else other than this, but winners, the #1 team for the next 4 Mondays, will have a chance to win a t-shirt from Omlet Arcade. That will go to 4 players, so I assume because it's squads, that 4 will be enough. So yeah, that'll be on Monday, this Monday coming up on April 1st. So let's take a look at the teams that are participating here. Again, I had Gamer and obviously Naked Dumpling winning a match or getting tokens in some way, somehow. And so far, my predictions have never come through in any of them except for when Naked wins, because I always pick them, so it has to work. But my second pick, which is usually a random team that I think is just going to win, never wins anything. And we'll see if that changes around now. Dude, I blanked Crusader. Are you killed? I assume that STG. I'm not sure what that's saying. Crusader, whenever I'm down, I go back to the stream of me killing Bob and just hearing you say, "Rye guy killing Bob," ooh, and I smile so big. You got that clip on lock, huh? I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, I mean, that's why we clip some of these actions, guys. If you guys want to do that, because then these teams go back and take a look and kind of reminisce of what happened, and whether they want to use it for this particular reason, to put a smile on their face, or just for practice purposes to see what they can do better. So I appreciate you guys clipping the action. Let's go back over to the lobby. We got 50 in the lobby. This will be the third match. This will be the third match out of 4. And I appreciate all the teams that are participating here. Usually we have them at 8 p.m. Tonight we're going to have them at 10. And from now on, going forward, we're going to have them at 8 p.m. And I'm excited to bring it back to that time. I think that's a bit of an easier time for some people, as far as I can tell. And we'll see how it all goes down. And now we're in the next match. I'm excited. By the way, you guys, quickly, I'm going to mention again that if you guys want to win easy tokens and have a chance to win, I should say, go to Twitter, like, retweet, and follow us there with our latest post, and you'll have a chance to win some Omlet Arcade tokens. Go for it. And we'll announce the winner after this match. We'll have more events, more giveaways after it too. So after this match, we'll have other ways you can win Omlet Arcade tokens. Alright, I'm going to turn off the music now. It sounds kind of sad. Here we go. Guys, if you guys want to join in on these events, go to our Discord page at Naked Esports. It's pretty simple from there. You can talk to us about how to go forward from there, but it's pretty simple. And if you don't know where our link is, it's on our profile on Omlet Arcade, on this stream, and on Twitch's as well. So right now we got the jump. I thought it was frozen for a second. I'm like, no, don't freeze up on me. So it looks like we're still going. That is great news. It looks like we got a lot of teams going to boot camp, and one of them is team number 1. So we don't even have to change perspectives right now. We have a few teams. It looks like Team 33 is kind of going to the left where Team 1 is. And I think you're going to take the farther end now. An AKM straight off the bat, that's definitely going to be helpful. Let's see what you do. So how are you leaning over here? You're going to peek over. You got a gun already, so you don't have to go too far to shoot. But iron sights is going to be a little bit difficult to use. Here you have Team 37 with FE. You also have another team over here with VR Custom. Looks like one member on his team was knocked out already. And it's going inside. Here's Phoenix with his team, with Iconic. They've been really aggressive, and it's been working out very well for them. Looks like they're getting a shot from the top there by Zen Gamers in full eclipse. Yeah, he's getting this. Too many teams are just looking at this one place, and that helped out Iconic Rage and Phoenix. So now we got some separation here at boot camp. Pretty much 4 corners are taken. VR Custom is hiding at this corner. This is first person perspective, if you can't tell. That is just the way it is right now. So the next one will be TPP and Bikindi. Trying to peek over, trying to get a hit on Custom. Custom has moved positions. Looks like Iconic Rage is making a push possibly to Custom. And there's some shots onto Custom as well. Custom is almost dead. Look at that. Hanging on by a thread. She is going to need to heal up. And will get that off in time. Iconic Rage, though, making a sweet push here. As she shoots to the side there. Custom almost getting grenaded. Wrong floor, though. Taking off on the back, but getting shot from the top. Losing her health by Rage. And Rage literally going on a tangent right now. Taking out anyone he sees in his path. That confidence must be flowing through him. Now you do have Team 37 who's going up. And we don't want to forget about other teams, as though we were here for a pretty long time. Team 6 is driving toward another team. They just stopped here. This is Gino Purple and Staz. We're going to wait till everything renders. Now move. Now you have Redwood and Overload from Silent Mercenaries, just on the other end of these buildings. Looks like they're jumping off. They're going to take this. This has a lot of good loot, by the way. Obviously a dangerous spot to loot. Not a lot of cover. But it has a lot of good things that you want. So if you can do this quickly, and before the other team makes a break for this spot as well, then you're pretty set. You probably get the loot that you want. Especially with just 2 people, you're not going to have to share with 4 like you usually would in a squad. It looks like they are making their way closer and closer. Purple has made a stop. And looks like he has a VSS in hand. Love that weapon, by the way. BSS, such a good sniping weapon. You just have to put a few of those bullets on. It's not like a UMP where you need to put a lot of bullets on the person. Each bullet is pretty powerful with a VSS. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Obviously, I don't think either of these teams know that each other are there. And as they get closer, though, now the footsteps are starting to come in. Now Overlord is peeking. Now he's careful about what's going to happen. And now both of them are very weary of their surroundings. Now Team 6, I don't think is as weary. One is prone. Maybe they are. Yeah, I guess they're peeking now. Because if one team heard the footsteps, then you know the other one did. Let's go check. Take a quick look at the map before I move on. If I don't see anything going on, then I'll stick around. Stick around here for a while. See if we can get some cool clippage. Nice helmet, by the way. Thank you for watching, guys. This is Thirstin Thursday, sponsored by Omlet Arcade. There'll be token giveaways in between matches, and tokens will be given as rewards for the teams that have survived to the top spot, and also to the team that gets the most kills for each match. So Gino really made a nice push around, and if they can get to see them through the window, that'd be clutch. As he comes out, they're taking some hits. Got halved up the one. Almost took a knock on himself actually there. They're really trying to get the spot. And it looks like Redwood is trying to maneuver his way out of the way. It does seem like their team was able to really get a few hits on SM. As they are just running around. They're going to try to heal up possibly, or... Yeah, look at Redwood's health. He definitely needs to heal up. He only has a booster. Oh, man. Unless he... yeah, he's just using boosters. That is not good. That is a not good sign. Obviously, he would have used the big med kits if he had them. And he's going to have to wait for those boosters to come in handy. They have Overlord on the bottom. It'd be interesting to see what Purple and his team will try. It does look like one of them has shifted over to this side, maybe trying to get a better angle. It does seem like their surprise attack was a bit spoiled because they weren't able to get a knock even though they ran to the middle of the road. I would say Silent Mercenaries got away with one, just a tiny bit. It was a little bit of an opening. Because if there was a knock, there'd be a huge push then from Purple and Stats after that. But there wasn't one, so they had to stay back. So now they're back in the building that they originally were at. SM Redwood actually was able to heal up with all those boosters. I don't know if he found meds actually after all that, but it does seem like Redwood is pretty close to full health now. Maybe he got some extras from Overlord. So before we continue on this journey with these two teams, I also want to take a look around town. These are the two teams that are in competition, but we're going to take a look at what other teams are doing in general. We got a boat. It does look like MBK has 2 members still alive, and these are your 2. There's a Meza and Burn. Looks like they're heading a little bit close to boot camp. I don't think they're... Oh, I guess there is a team still at boot camp. Other than that, I think they're going to just try to get into a nice spot in the zone. They're probably going to try to bypass boot camp. The way they're running around it, I think that's what they're trying to do. They might run into this team, actually. Team 37 with Broda, FE. It seems like he's been alone for a lot of these matches. Hooser seems to have died early in the last one as well. I don't know if that's going to help. I mean, obviously it doesn't help the situation, but maybe Broda can do something to help his own situation by getting some kills. Athena and Foolish are just over that ridge line. Might be able to get a sight on them. It seems like he has an idea. There we go. He definitely has to see that. Sees that as well. But Foolish, I think, saw Broda. I mean, that looked like he was looking back at him. So let's see. What did you see? There. Yep, he takes out the bigger gun. And Broda is on the left. Just about to peek. Peeks over. Shot. Hit, but not hard enough. Broda is still alive. Roughly half health. Not anymore. Looks like he's being third-partied. And has little health left. Almost took down Meza, actually. With that amount of health. But just was the odds were just too much against him. So Meza and Burn will take that. Now, it does seem like Team 23 from FG Alex making a huge push. Taking a few hits. One on there, one there. And there you go. Those are some easy kills. I don't think I've ever seen some easier ones other than that. So well done from Freedom Gamers, putting himself in the position to get those kills. You really have to make a push there, be confident, especially when you're just a one-man team at this point. Sometimes confidence can be hard to find. So you do have Silent Mercenary, Athena, and Foolish still on the other end, but they need to make it into the zone just like anybody else. So that's what they're doing. Reaper Company with Rogue and Jax. So it's not Rain this time around them. And it's going to be Rogue and Jax. So it does seem like Team 34, who we were just looking at before, might be coming here. And I wouldn't be surprised if Jax is going to see them from this scope. Just passed by on the right. I don't know if he saw that movement, but it looks like he's changing his position now. Looks like both of them are trying to. Let's take a look at what... Oh man, you're way in the open, aren't you? Ay, ay, ay. Oh no, I think he hears the footsteps in the house. He's being very careful. Gets a knock on Rogue. Jax is still there. Jax is down too. So what I thought was going to be a very problematic position for Foolish, she was able to turn it around and work well, and Athena was able to give him some backup. So well done from these two. Foolish and Athena going big here. Make sure to clip that, because that was well played. I think, if you put yourself in a risky spot, usually you have hell to pay. It looks like they were able to return the favor instead. We're just going to take a look at some other teams around the map. It looks like Shroud and Maddie are not in the circle. They're going to have to make their way in. And in the meantime, they're going to be looting as they do that. Looks like he has a level 3 backpack, level 2 helmet, level 3 vest. That's the type of stuff you want to have. And a good amount of meds and boosters will keep him going for a while. As a lot of teams are coming in. Team 32 is also coming in. I don't know if they see anyone on the right, but that's exactly where they are. And they're looking in that direction. What are you doing? You're prone. You're working prone game. Do you have any good scopes? You have a level 2. I mean, not level 2, 2-time scope. On Overload. In the crosshairs. Ooh, never mind. You have a better one. Get it. Oh, man. So Redwood hurting a lot, able to take down Shroud. Well, there's still a member down for SM with Overload. And Naked Maddie is in a ghillie suit, able to hit some more on Overload, about to go down. Comes into the house. Naked Maddie takes out the team. It's a way to represent. It has a big boy gun. Really good in short range. And obviously because you can just spray and pray for minutes, it feels like, when you have that gun in hand. But obviously having 100 rounds in one go helps. And it's obviously a powerful weapon up close. So here you have SM, Meeks, and Imperial. By the rocks, not a bad spot. Look at this hill. Has a nice hill to protect them from multiple angles. As well, the rocks help them from their back end. So good spot to be at. No one's around for it though, and I don't know, the next circle is not going to be useful for that. They're going to have to move out of that spot and figure out a new way in. Team 33 and 6. Ninja. I don't even know where you are. Are you in a closet? You're in the closet. Oh, there we go. Better spot. Ninja's just in the closet next to the mannequin. Hey, what are you going to do? Hey, don't do anything I wouldn't do. And Team 6 is going to be in front. Separated pretty well, though. Geno Statistic. Oh, Statistic. Stats, sorry. Is looking down at that house. Given that SM Ninja's alone, I think Static feels like someone's... Maybe Ninja had his teammate taken out in that house. In which case, they thought there was another teammate there. Static is now moving away from it, though, because they have to get into the new zone. It is 0 seconds, so both teams are going to have to come on in. I think Ninja is now rushing out of that place. Good timing, actually. You can get on the backside of Geno and kind of really make them really take some good hits if you can get a good enough angle for it. So we're just following now Purple. The rest of his team here. And Ninja still on the back spot. Do you see anything? You might see some people on the other end. It's a long distance shot though. Ninja is making a more move away to the right. Let's see if you can get a peek here on the other team. The hill is a little bit off, so I don't think he can see them quite well. But not a bad spot. Pretty much, based on what we can tell from the circle, if he moves any more to this left side of the circle, he'll be pretty clear to stay alive for as long as he wants. So he doesn't have other teams to worry about other than Team 6. Ooh, Team 4 just took out a team that I missed. I apologize for that. But great job from BH, Lucifer, and Adam. They have 60 kills total. They're making a break for top kills and for the top spot. Let's see if they can do it. Here's SM Reaper and Sugar. We haven't seen them much throughout the game. They have 2 kills. Looks like one has a Vector. I'm not a big fan of the Vector. I know a lot of people like that as their SMG. I'd much rather have an Uzi and then a regular weapon as my secondary, like a M4 or a Scar, compared to anything. Now having an Uzi compared to like a sniper, then you really have 2 completely different weapons and have no medium range. Naked Maddie, no, is taken out. Meeks and Imperial had to commit an atrocity. He was just trying to survive, and he was taken out. So SM, Meeks, and Imperial will have all the loot they want from Naked Maddie. They'll have a ghillie suit. Yep, he just switched it. I'm just gonna say. So, ooh, taking some shots. Imperial took a hit there. Now they run around. Imperial is down. That is karma. They're like, no one takes out Naked Maddie. That's exactly what they're thinking. I know it. Maybe not, but, you know, you never know. So Meeks is hurting. He's going to have to boost up because this blue zone's going to be tacking on a few damage points every now and then. And so he's going to run in, although he has a nice pace. This blue zone's slow, so not too shabby for him. Looks like stats is down. This blue zone's hurting. Might be able to survive throughout this blue zone and make it into the new one. They might have a view there. Oh, don't use your flare gun. This is BH Lucifer. SM Meeks is right over on that left. Looks like they just right over him. And I think they lost where he went. I think he's behind that hill, unable to be seen. They're really going in for a big push here. And there's a few teams over here, not just that one. You gotta pay attention to other factors here. There are 5 teams total. Ooh, nice hit on Sugar. Your teammate is almost down 2 after a hit as well. SM Meeks is on the other end, but not looking in their direction. So I think Reaper and Sugar are able to get this heal in. A grenade being placed. Took them out completely. Perfectly placed, by the way. Now SM Meeks is really prone gaming it right now. No way he would let Adam go through that without any trouble unless he was trying to hide, and he is. Look at this, ghillie suited, so difficult to see in this high grass in Bikindi. Now you do have Team 6-2, who also is working the prone game, just hanging on the edge. Certainly good spot to hide. Now there's only 4 teams left, 5 total, so a lot of one-man teams, only one two-man team. He's right there. And a grenade was thrown, almost getting him. That was a good throw too, actually. They think they're farther down. I mean, he is up too. I guess they saw him as well. This is interesting. How is this playing out? Ooh, purple really knocked one too, but that was tough. That was a quick trigger situation right there. A little bit too far with the grenade. Got a lot of grenades. How many do you have, Meeks? You've been throwing them for like the last 2 minutes now. A little too far, that one. Yeah, I think you got the right angle. I think you got it right there. Yeah. Just bounce it back from that rock. Does hit him a little bit harder though, and does finish him off. Lucifer, I think, was trying to survive that, but oh man, now Lucifer is prone. Interesting. Lucifer. Actually, that worked out really well. Really well, actually. Lucifer coming back for the kill. Oh, he has to go prone, but that's not going to do it. Just as he got a kill, too. Could not hide from the rest of Athena and Foolish coming in with the top spot, so they will win 250 tokens each. They got 5 kills total. Lucifer has 10 kills just by himself, and I think just by himself he has the most out of any team. So we're just going to take a look through the whole list to make sure, but I have a feeling BH, Adam, and Lucifer will take the most kills, and I think it was well deserved given the numbers. SM Meeks and Imperial have 1. Gino's team has 1. SM Reaper and Sugar have 3. Nice job, Reaper. Ninja has 2 by himself. Hard to do. Naked Maddie with 2. So we saw that in the action there. Guami Bear and Cold each have 1, giving their team a total of 2. And Mark and Alex have 2 each, giving their team a total of 4. TS with 2. SM with 1. I'm going to keep going down with Reaper Company getting 3. And BK with 1. We keep looking through the list. And I think that will do it. So Iconic Rage and them, they wasn't able to keep up the pace they were doing. And they have 3. It's still a good job from Rage. Getting that many kills over a short period of time. So, top teams are, or the top 2 that will be getting tokens, if I can find a pencil, is Athena and Foolish from SM. And the top kills go to BH with Adam and Lucifer. And they will each get 250 tokens, 500 total for their teams. And we'll move on. So now I believe we have, I think we're soon to have the winners for the giveaway. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We're going to have that coming to you soon, and we'll have another giveaway challenge in just a moment after we announce the winning part of the Twitter giveaway. As you know, we are doing a giveaway on Twitter. It was to follow us, like us, and retweet the last post that we have. So you guys have done that. Really appreciate you guys doing that. And we'll have the announcement soon. It's coming in. I see the dots for the comment. Just waiting. So I have a friend doing it who's picking out the winners, who randomly will pick and figure out who will get all of these tokens. 250 will go to our random winner. We've already had one winner from Instagram. His name was Brian. He was able to follow us, like, comment, and comment on Instagram. So we'll be having the Twitter one soon. But right now, it's coming. It's right here, like on the edge of my feet here. And I'll just have to wait for it. I'm going to play some music too in the back. Maybe a better song would be good. Here it is. I got the winner for Twitter. So our Twitter winner is Timothy. Timmothy. Timothy. You just won 250 tokens from Omlet Arcade. Thank you for participating in the Twitter challenge for Omlet Arcade tokens. We have 2 more challenges right now, actually. And we're going to set them off before the match right now. So I'm going to lower this just a bit so I can explain it well. I don't want it all the way off. There we go. All right. 2 ways. There's going to be 2 ways this time, not just one on each round. We have 2 ways to win Omlet Arcade tokens. 2 winners will be announced after this round. So, one way to do it is to stick around for the final match and catch the best clip during Thirstin Thursday's final match, okay? So during this final match, let me make sure I can get into the room. There we go. Okay, room is open, guys. I'm sure Guy has posted or is going to post in just a moment that room. If you guys want to win Omlet Arcade tokens, all you gotta do during this round is to clip the best one that you think will happen. Best part of action usually is the winner. We'll have my friend pick out the best clip that he likes, and then he'll pick whoever clipped it. That will get 250 Omlet Arcade tokens. The other way to do it is right now, spam hashtag Thirstin Thursdays in the chat. I don't care how often you do it. I don't care if you feel like you're overly hitting the spam button. I want you to spam it right now. Hashtag Thirstin Thursdays. I want you guys blowing up Omlet Arcade right now. And if you guys do that, you guys will have a chance to win 250 Omlet Arcade tokens. And we will announce it at the end of the match on match 4. I want you to start spamming it now, and then I'll tell you to stop in just a moment, and then we'll pick who. We'll pick a random winner from that. So make sure to spam hashtag Thirstin Thursdays on the chat, and I will tell you to stop when I tell you to stop. Keep it going. Keep it going. I hope you guys are enjoying so far Thirstin Thursdays. This is sponsored by Omlet Arcade. I hope you guys would definitely reach out to them and say thank you on the chat, because without them it wouldn't be possible. Obviously, it would be very impossible to stream this even on Omlet Arcade in general, because they wouldn't exist. So definitely give them a shout out, say thank you. I hope you guys will thank all the Naked staff for hosting this and making it easy, for me at least, to do what I need to do. There is no limit on how often you can enter for the hashtag Thirstin Thursdays giveaway right now. So make sure you spam it. The more often you do it, the higher your chances, because the higher you'll be picked. So if you guys do that, you will have a chance of winning some Omlet arcade tokens right now. It's almost time. I'm going to end it at 12:12, and there it is. Stop the hashtag Thirstin Thursdays. That was the time. Do not hashtag. I mean, you can if you want, but it won't count for anything. So that's it. So thank you for hashtagging Thirstin Thursdays, spamming it over and over. We'll be picking a winner after the 4th and final match right now, so stay tuned and watch as we have the action going. I don't know when the room is going to close for the next match. Let's see. I have it in Discord, all that info. 12:20. So in 8 minutes to me, at 12:20, will be the start of the next match. So make sure you guys get in there. I'm going to show some clips of what you guys have already shown. Of what you guys already clipped. So let me go back to this. Game clips. There we go. And let's see. Let's go a little bit higher. You guys clipped a lot of stuff. So this was the finish, the last one, but this is the one I was talking about with almost getting a win from for Ragin and for Phoenix. Phoenix was knocked in this situation. Give it some time to load up a bit. So now it's ooh, nice grenade. So now it's 1v1, but technically 2v1 because Phoenix was knocked. And there he is. So right now he's saying, come over here, I'll heal you up. And that's what he's going for. But then, interesting, Maclet's on the second floor. He's right there, and he's able to shoot in the corner. Look at that. Barely any sight right there. Pretty much shot him in the butt right there. Maclet able to get a few hits, just enough to finish off that team. Now, unfortunate. I mean, great for Maclet getting that angle. And you're trying to go for the revival, though it just doesn't work out because you stuck your butt out a little bit too far. So, let's see what else we can see. Forgot this situation. I need to be reminded. Almost dead. Look at that. Hanging on by a thread. She is going to need to heal up. Oh, yeah. Go get that off in time. Iconic Rage, though. Making a sweet push here. So, Custom obviously doesn't see Iconic Rage on the left. As she shoots to the side there, Custom almost getting grenaded. And then what she does is jump out. On the back, but getting shot from the top. Losing her. So that's the problem. I mean, hard to tell. I mean, Iconic Rage is moving everywhere. Literally going on a tangent right now. Taking out anyone he sees in his path. Looks like they were taken out soon after that, because I don't think they made it very far in this match. Long time. Team. Hollywood. I love it, TG Hollywood. I love the Thirstin Thursdays. I'm a little delayed, so wow, you guys really went off the hook. You guys went crazy on the Thirstin Thursdays. I love it. I absolutely love it. You guys, so many. So many. So we'll pick a winner out of all of those. And then I will announce it at the end of this match. Wow, that was crazy, guys. Alright, let me go back to the lobby here. There we go. Got 25 now. It's getting late, I know. And thank you guys for sticking around, watching the action. We're gonna finish up with this last match, and then we'll announce 2 winners for the giveaways as well. We'll also have obviously the winners from the matches, but we'll have 2 more giveaway winners after this one. Infinite Realm Rim and ID. So if you want to participate in these, you're going to have to register. We'll have one on this coming Monday for Naked Pro Scrims, and we'll have one again for Thirstin Thursdays, obviously on Thursday, and this time it'll be at 8 p.m. start. So Thirstin Thursdays won't be sponsored by Omlet Arcade going forward until we make an agreement later. But we do want to have, or we did make Naked Pro Scrim sponsored now. So that'll be our Monday ones. It'll be starting this Monday, actually, on April 1st, where you're not only going to win tokens, but you're going to win merchandise from Omlet Arcade too. I hope you guys are excited for that, because I am, and I know you guys probably, if you guys know from watching us or from playing, you guys know that we started with the Naked Pro Scrims. They are our main event that we started with. We started Thirstin Thursdays 3 weeks ago, I'd say. And it's been very successful, so thank you guys for all participating in that. We'll keep those going because I love watching duo tournaments and style events, so we'll definitely keep those going. Probably get sponsored again in the future, but no guarantees. It's so unofficial. When in doubt, vote for 3 times nubs. I love that. I can play at 8 p.m. Yeah, so we will start the 8 p.m. ones right after this. Don't worry about it. There are a ton of hashtag Thirstin Thursdays. So if you guys want to play in the future, all you got to do is hit our Discord link. It's in the profile on Omlet Arcade and on Twitch. It's the one that says discord.com. And from there, it's pretty simple. And if you are unaware of how to do it or whatever, definitely you can just ask. It's pretty simple. We're here to help. We definitely encourage you guys asking questions to a lot of different things, especially related to esports and PUBG Mobile. So definitely, we're here to help in any way possible. If you guys are trying to make a name for yourself in esports, you guys aren't sure whether it's for you or not, head over to the Discord page. You don't have to do anything. You can just stick around, talk to people, just be a part of the community. And if you want to join the events, you can find a way to create a team. If you have content that you like to distribute on YouTube or whatever, we have channels for that. If you want to become a part of an esports team, we have applications too. So it's pretty open to everybody. So I think 12:20 is when we're starting, and that is exactly when we're going to begin. It is getting late. It is 12:20 actually. I just realized how late it is. And I appreciate all the teams who are sticking around for this one. Again, this is for registration only. We want to make sure that these teams have put in the time and effort to register. All you got to do is do that, and you can be a part of it as well. So we're not going to open it up to other teams. And all you got to do is participate. So what we'll do, because the hashtag Thirstin Thursday was actually pretty successful this time around. Throughout the match, I'm going to announce when hashtag Thirstin Thursdays will begin again. We'll have a few chances throughout the time. So keep watching, and I will during the match I will announce that to spam out hashtag Thirstin Thursdays, and you guys will have a chance to win some Omlet Arcade tokens. So more on that to come. We got 33 in the lobby. Love it. These are the diehards right here. We got Gino, Stats, and Purple. They've been doing really well. They haven't won anything yet, if I'm not mistaken. They have not. No, they have. They won the first match. I was mistaken. They won the first match, and they'll get 250 tokens so far. They're going to try to double it or even triple it, possibly. So this is it's a north plane line, but all the way to the east side. Might be a little difficult to get to the west. Dobro Mesto is going to be a little bit difficult to get to unless you have a vehicle. But otherwise, all other places are pretty open. This island is really small, and there's a lot of options you can take in order to find a nice town. So right now you can't hear anything. I get it. That's PUBG for you. Right when that parachute opens again, you'll start hearing it. So most teams are going to the west side, probably because this plane line is so east that there's more towns to the west. 1 or 2 teams have made it to the east side. I would definitely consider that if you're playing in competitions or in general. When a plane line is over to one side completely, it's very unlikely for teams to drop on that one side. I think it's just they feel like the averages go against you if you go to the side where the plane line is. And so when everyone thinks that way, the averages actually don't hurt your chances. So here's Gino, Staz. They're just looting up right now. We're going to take a look at this map, see if we can find any action, and we do see something going on at Cosmo. Lucifer, BH is taking some hits, trying to use the Uzi to the best of his abilities. Looks like he's pushing this warehouse. There's a team on the left, though. McGinn is knocked. Leezy's down. And BH, Adam, and them are able to take down a team already. So quick kills so far. That might have been the first ones for this match today. SM Athena. Ooh, he's got the Bigfoot suit. I love that one. It's pretty much like a ghillie, but you become huge. You become like 10 feet tall. So that's the only downside to it, is that you look tall in it. I don't know if that hit marker or what's that? Hitbox has changed, but that's obviously a very good suit to wear for the snowman. Foolish is over there on the top. And as you get closer, you're really putting yourself in a crazy position. It's actually working out very well. Oh man, it looked like Jackson had the advantage on Foolish, but Athena is obviously just going to help out. And now Rogue is left to himself. Rogue now has to figure out what to do next. What's your plan of action? Looks like right now he's still going for the loot. Got the Uzi in hand. But I would imagine they're going to back off just a bit. Having one person against 2 is not the kind of numbers you want to mess with. Now you have VG Tree by himself. Is he underground? What's going on here? Everything's loading in. Give it a moment. He's just in a house. This place is huge, obviously, and it's going to be a little difficult to see if they'll even notice each other eventually. But here you have the 2 teams that have pretty much gotten the most coins so far. Iconic Rage and Phoenix. Taking some shots already. Iconic Rage is down. And so is Phoenix. They're taken out just like that. He was in the corner here. I didn't even realize he was there. I thought he was a little farther away. And so well played from VG Tree, taking out the biggest team tonight. And he was just saying, no. You don't get to continue this reign. My time. By himself, by the way. So SM, Foolish, and Athena. Still in the snow. As everything's in the snow. But RC Rogue is still on the other end and hasn't moved away from the position. We might see a runaway now. Is he trying to get out of Scope's vision? Does seem like SM Athena and Foolish aren't pushing. They're not sure how far they need to. And off he goes. Off to the races. And I don't know if they're going to look down. Doesn't seem like it. I think they thought someone was here and they're gone. Right when that circle closes, I'm going to initiate the next hashtag Thirstin Thursday run. If you guys are sticking around to watch, you guys will have a chance to win 250 tokens. Just spam hashtag Thirstin Thursday. The more you spam it, the more likely you'll have a chance of winning it, because then more people will see your hashtag Thirstin Thursday. So not yet. We'll get to it very soon. The circle is still open. Look how open this is. And look at where the next circle is, by the way. There's literally, I think it's like less than 25% of the next circle is going to have land for that circle compared to the whole island. So that is going to be a tough one to get to for a lot of teams. Team 46. Oh, this is what we're looking at. So that's what I thought we were here for. Does seem like this team over here on the north end that they're just coming down from has Naked Maddie and Shroud. They are both on top. Looks like they have a vehicle, or at least a snowmobile. Looks like Shroud's ready to head out. Maddie's waiting. And they're just over there. I don't think they have a scope. I don't know if they're going to plow right through that team, honestly. Oh, they're getting the first aid. I think they're going to head pretty much straight to that team. Good he has the UMP in hand, because then you can shoot. But you got to be careful. Team 46 probably hears this. Might look over to their right now. And they are looking. Doesn't seem like they're taking any shots. And they are off. They're going to also pass Team 16 and in front of them. Right in front of them. Are they going to go for a chase? If you have the shots, you can take the shots, and that's what he's going for. Taking a few shots on King with Evil. Evil's by himself too, so they can't return fire. This would be a perfect opportunity for Naked Maddie to take him on. It looks like, I don't know if the snowmobile has a booster. I'm not sure if it's faster than the car, but it does look like King is making some space between him and the enemies that are on his tail right now. Taking some jumps. The car can go off. It looks like they're going to go around to the right side. They are so close to the other team. Is 16 stopped in the car? Did they stop? Oh, wrong car. Not that one, not that one. Right there. UMP has a little bit of lag behind it because it has slower bullets. So it's going to take a little bit longer. And then I don't know if they're going to go back to the snowmobile, try to go for a chase. Ooh! I didn't see BH coming from behind. So they do get a knock. So it is 1v1. And Maddie's trying to create some issues. Does finish off BH. Naked Maddie. Well played. This is the second time he had a squad wipe pretty much by himself. I mean, actually, I shouldn't say that. Shroud had a knock there, so that was a big help from Naked Maddie to take on one more member. But well done, holding the fort. Because when you have a knocked member, it can really change your thoughts, and well played. Alright, so I'm just love how Naked is doing very well. FC Galaxy. It looks like he lost a member. Yugi. Oh, dropping down. Guess you can take these ledges. Interesting. And he has a castle. Best fortified spot in the game. So again, when that circle closes, I will announce the next round of hashtag Thirstin Thursdays. You'll have a chance to win Omlet Arcade tokens if you spam that hashtag. The more you spam it, the more likely you will get Omlet Arcade tokens. But not yet. Don't start it yet. Bolt Action Warriors, Bojack, and Light. Still a great duo. They have 0 kills, so they haven't really seen anybody around yet. Looks like he has the newest weapon there. I can't remember the name, G something something or whatever. It is a really good weapon. I think I've heard mostly positive things from people about it. It does seem to be better than the Scar, as far as I can tell. But both guns are obviously really good. Pretty much all 5 ammo weapons are really good guns, even the mini, depending on how you use it. There's a drop here. Let's see what it is. Looks like a flare drop type. I don't know. It looks like they already picked it up, as everything's rendering in a bit. There we go. His military vest left, so they took out pretty much everything else. Probably a nice sniper, I assume. I don't know though. Hard to say. Hard to say. Looks like they are on opposite ends here, just waiting. They're literally playing a really safe game right now. So you got, what's that weapon? You got the AWM in a level 3 helmet. So you're looking fantastic right now. So that is closed. Okay, so now hashtag Thirstin Thursdays on Omlet Arcade. More often you do it, the more likely you'll win and have a chance of having Omlet Arcade tokens. So make sure you do that right now. Until I say stop. So keep doing it right now. Spam it. The more you spam it, the more likely you'll win, because the more likely we will see it. So make sure to spam that out. If you can do that, you will have a chance of winning some nice Omlet Arcade tokens. Team 21 now coming in to the spot. Team 8 obviously was underground, and Naked Maddie's by himself. I don't know what he's going to do. Looks like he's just looting the area right now. And obviously probably has no idea that a team is around. And what's really funny is how they just left this crate here too. So if anyone goes for the crate, they pretty much got them covered. There's no way to hide other than maybe back here, but even here is really difficult. So if Naked Maddie comes down to the basement, it's got a lot of trouble. So again, guys, if you are watching, hashtag Thirstin Thursdays, and you will oh wait, what is this? Taking a vehicle over. Hashtag Thirstin Thursdays on the chat. If you guys do that, the more often you do it, the more likely you will win Omlet Arcade tokens, because we will have a random winner of whoever hashtags Thirstin Thursdays. Also, another way to win, as I mentioned before, is that if you have the best clip in the game, based on what they choose, randomly choose the winner, and you will have a chance of winning Omlet Arcade tokens that way as well. So try to clip the best action in the game, and you will have a chance to win some Omlet Arcade tokens this round. So Naked Shake is just driving by. Take Bolt Action Warriors. It's gonna let that happen. They're wow, playing a real safe game right here. I don't know what you're going for, but you're in the back end of the rocks here. Just taking a quick look around. I don't see much going on other than this right here. I don't know if he's gonna go underground. He's close to it. He's a little bit stalled right now. I don't know why. I'm waiting for it to render in to have a better idea of what he's looking at. Okay, so he's at the rock. Or at the tree, I should say. And I don't know if he heard movement, but this bot is right next to the other team that has been waiting for prey. It's like a predator who like waits in the background for hours on end, just waiting for a small meal. And that's what I feel like Silent Mercenaries are doing. They're just waiting for a meal. Waiting for Naked Maddie to come by. Like a Venus flytrap. That's what I feel like it is. Oh. Oh. My God. So they must hear these footsteps. His Naked Maddie is moving away. Smart man. Okay. So right when these, in a minute and 20 seconds, we will have to cease the hashtag Thirstin Thursday. So keep it going, guys. The more you spam it, the more likely you will win Omlet Arcade tokens. So keep spamming it. If you guys don't, that's fine, but you won't have a chance to win Omlet Arcade tokens. So here's Evil King. And right when that timer, you see on the top right, we have a minute left. That's when we'll cease it for now. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. "30 seconds. "20 seconds. As we look at Evil King going up the hill, going a little bit closer to Naked Maddie. It's getting real close now. To the point where I wouldn't be surprised. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Hashtag Thirstin Thursdays. And we might start it up again, but I don't think we will. I think we'll keep it at that. And then we'll announce a winner. Whoever is sticking around, we'll let you guys know who won in the hashtag Thirstin Thursdays challenge for Omlet Arcade tokens. We also still have the best clip of this match, so be wary. Be ready to see if you find a really good clip. This is where Maddie is. Let's see what he's looking at. So Evil King is right down there. He's heading real close to it now. He's heading pretty much straight to him. He's looking around the edges of his view. Naked King is right there. They literally just passed by each other. It's so crazy. So Evil King hanging in the room now. Yo, how do I spend coins? Oh, simple. You either send them on buffs, you can spend them on your layout. So like some people have different types, you know, that when they stream. But I usually use them to buff people to like increase their streaming. Because the more you buff a person, the more likely they'll have more people to watch them. The higher their the chances of them people watching their stream. So I would definitely use it for that. Shake is now going to be getting close to a team. Oh, he's really skidding out. I don't know if that's a render or what, but maybe just a really cool car driving. But other than that, it looks like he's going to be driving down to the bottom there to the new zone. Looks like he's shooting down at that other car where the Naked Shake was in. Naked Shake is now in the motorcycle, just getting out. Looks like he might be trying to take it again. His team 16 is on top of the hill. Right there with Evil King, but just one person. Naked Maddie camping out the crate as Naked Shake is coming toward it. Passes by it. Says, no, you're not tricking me with this stuff. So now Naked Maddie's going to not get any hits there. Shake is going to keep moving on. Looks like he's kind of circling it. I don't know if he's trying to see if anyone was there. Maybe come back to it. Be interesting to see what he does. Right now he's really just driving around though. He's heading to a team right in front of him. Grenade almost getting a hit on him. Passing by team 24. He's just going to pass by every team. Ooh! Almost got ran over. That would have been huge. Taking some shots in the back. Loses the helmet. So got a headshot actually. Pretty lucky, I would say. But Naked Shake. Ooh! Slowing down at the wrong place at the wrong time is easy. Taking a nice kill there at the top. Looks like Imperial got hit from the blue zone, I think. And he just gets in, but he's going to need his teammate to come pick him up. His teammate is right there in the end, so it looks like Neeks will be able to pick up his teammate. Shouldn't have a problem at this point in the game. The closest team is Team 8, but they're already halfway to the next zone. Now, Team 8 is the wild card because Team 9 and 46, I believe that is, are really close by and they probably hear each other. So that third partying from 8 will be a huge factor in all this. So as you can see, he's trying to shoot through that window. Ooh, that grenade almost causing some problems. Here you have the prone man Meza. Throwing a grenade in there. Oh, smoke. So the lucky for Meza. That's not going to hurt. But it'll be difficult to see in this. Haha. Burn. Oh shoot, I didn't even know he came down. He came down. Oh man, poor guy. So Bolt Action Warriors is kind of waiting out the BK. And down he goes because there was a third party finally coming into effect. He's going to go for the heals. And you have SM throwing a beautiful molly, burning him up. Bojack, oh, another molly, just to add on to the flames right there. Taking some hits there, and Bolt Action Warriors is out. That doesn't mean MBK is going to survive much longer. Has barely any health compared to Reaper and Sugar. Reaper is going to go for pickups, actually, I think. No, outside of it. Hard to see everything. Right now we can see MBK. And in he goes. Oh! No. I did not just see that happen. I don't know what he was trying to do. I do not think he was trying to fight them with bare knuckles. I don't think that's what he wanted to do. But that's certainly what he did. And we'll move on. We will move on. Evil King still soloing for the longest period of time now. Evil King. Looks like he'll have to play Bouncer just a bit because there's a few, I believe a few teams on this backside. Maybe just one at this point. So just Team 8 is back there. Team 24 is really close to Team 34. Throwing a beautiful molly. Is that hitting? Just went over his head. I'm assuming they know where Yeezy is with that molly. That was perfectly thrown. Just a little bit high. Almost perfect, I should say. How many kills do you have, Yeezy? You have 3. Holding it down. Now, you're probably not going to have the most kills. It's really difficult to do that when you're just alone. Looks like he just got a kill there. Nice play. He's going for the drop. I don't think that's a bad idea. Especially in hindsight where no one's around to see you do it. Jeez, who's shooting? Yes, easy. For some reason I can hear it loud and clear on my end. So you have SM Meeks against Easy. Excuse me for a moment. Ooh, about to sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay. So SM Meeks left by himself. TS Yeezy shooting down some of the Silent Mercenaries. You do have other Silent Mercenary teams here. Looks like they're getting a little bit closer to Yeezy. Where is Easy, by the way? He's at that corner. Prone gaming it. One with the abominable snowman. The other just... Oh no. No, no, no. Going out for the shots, getting the one early. He's hiding out just enough, but barely any health will cover it. So while the Yeti got taken down, Foolish was able to pick up the pieces. So now we have 5 teams left, 6 total players. So that would mean there's a lot of one-team players with just those 2 left as 2-man. So Athena and Foolish again, they might win it. They won the last one. And they have the advantage for this one around, although they made a lot of noise doing all that, so that might trigger a lot of teams to take a look at their area first before they took a look at others. Now here you have RC Rogue. Right now holding the fort. Well, actually there's a lot of things going on this side, I think. They're not in the new zone. And I think both of them are being cautious about the other here. Where is the other one, by the way? There he is. Throwing a grenade first. Oh, that grenade is going to make Maddie think he's still in the complex. But if he can get over this mountain, actually. Oh, boy. That the third perspective takes out King. So Maddie able to hold down the fort because he was not in the blue zone anymore. Didn't have to make a rush. Was able to calculate his kills. RC Rogue. This is a nice place to hide. I didn't know there was such high brush here. I think he'll also be very close to the new zone. Now you have Rogue here using his third perspective, TPP. Looking everywhere in every direction. Definitely looking at Maddie's side. Oh shoot, gotta look at the map. And switch, and go. As they go, see RC Rogue taking him down pretty quickly. Now Maddie must be a little bit freaked out from that. That gunfire was real close to him. Now it's 2v1v1. taking shots on Maddie and getting him before he can do anything about it. Almost downed, actually. Not quite yet. Still alive. Through the smoke. Pretty much head to the blue zone, which not working out. So now it's 1v2. Meeks versus the rest. Silent Mercenaries only right now. Getting a lot hurt. He burned himself. Oh, almost died because of it. That would have been a bit embarrassing. So he's gonna have to heal. The blue zone though is closing. So he's gonna try to heal first. Meeks, what is your plan right now? Blue zone's still closing. Slowly but surely. So right now Meeks is trying to hide to the side of the rock. Use that as much cover as possible. Given that there's 3 people alive, she doesn't know if there's more than 2 teams. There could be 3 for all Meeks knows, but I think you have to safely assume that there's 2 players on a team left. So I think Meeks thinks that there's someone on top of the rock, which is not the case. Another grenade being thrown a little bit more to the left, but nobody's over there. Both teams playing it real cautious. This blue zone's going to be closing in on Meeks. Meeks going to have to move in. This zone's hurting too much not to. Luckily, there's a spark. No. Trying to use the smoke, but they saw Meeks before the smoke was completely useful. And so SM, Athena, and Foolish taking the win. 4 kills and 1 each, so that'll give them 5 total. We have Meeks and Imperial going in for 2nd place with 1 kill. Naked Maddie and Shroud getting 2 kills at 3rd, and Reaper Company at 4th place with 1 kill. Now let's see. We know Athena and Foolish are going to get some more coins. They were able to get some coins already by winning the last round, I believe it was. So right now, let's see who has the most kills otherwise. They have, so far it seems like Athena and Foolish might have it. They have 5 kills. Evil King has 2. Yeezy has 4. So close, but no cigar there. Looking down this list, it's not looking good. I think so. So I think SM, Athena, and Foolish are going to get double the token prize pool tonight for the last round. So not only do they get 250 tokens each for getting the top spot, they'll get 250 tokens each for getting the most kills as well for this round. That gives them 500 total, 1,000 for 500 for each player, 1,000 total, and add that to what they won last round. They'll have each 750 tokens and 1,500 tokens total. Let me write that down. Great. Yep. Got that covered. And don't go anywhere. We have our winner for the hashtag Thirstin Thursday. Just got the announcement. It is going to go to TG Hollywood. So well played. Good job. You will win the hashtag Thirstin Thursday event part. And you'll win 250 Omlet Arcade tokens. I'll reach out to you after either tonight or tomorrow morning about getting the Omlet Arcade tokens. Best clip is on. Was on 12:46. So at 12:46, there was the best clip. So we're going to take a look at that and see what that was and who did it. So these are all the hashtag Thirstin Thursday. I love it. Love how good you guys, especially look at that Hollywood going big on it. You have Celeste there, has some Cold Fire going for it. A lot of people going for hashtag Thirstin Thursday. So we're gonna go all the way to 12. What was it? 12:46. Did I pass it already? 12:46. Oh, I didn't go farther down enough. 12:46. This one? 12:45, 12:46. There's a, yep, that's 12:48. So this is the clip. I remember this. This is Shake getting knocked out of the vehicle. Let me also check which one that is here. But you guys are watching it, right? You guys are able to see. He's heading to a team right in front of him. He's just passing by some teams. Not worried a bit. I'm seeing who clipped this one. There it is. Passing by Team 24. He's just going to pass by every team. Ooh! Almost got ran over. That would have been huge. Takes shots in the back. Loses the helmet. So got a headshot, actually. Pretty lucky, I would say. But Naked Shake. And down he goes. Slowing down at the wrong place at the wrong time is easy. Taking a nice kill there at the top. Alright. So this one goes to 2 people for the best captured moment. This goes to Naz Fiona. And I think it's B-Bat Fortnite to come pick him up. Let me pause this for now. So that goes to, again, Naz Fiona and B-Bat Fortnite. Both of you guys are going to win some Omlet Arcade tokens, 250 each. We'll reach out to you and make sure that you guys are on that list to get some tokens. All tokens are going to be given out sometime next week. It takes some time for Omlet to do it, so it should be coming to you as early as Monday and as late as Friday of that week. So if you guys are still sticking around and heard all that, good. And that was it for this Thirstin Thursday event. I thank everyone to watch. It's 1 o'clock, almost on the dot. If you guys are still here, you guys are great. We'll have these events for Thirstin Thursday again at 8 p.m. for next week. So we'll be back to normal time. We'll be opening up the registration right after I get off of this, so you guys can register as quickly as possible if you want. And yeah, I thank you everyone who watched. Thank you all of the guys who participated. Appreciate every team that has ever supported us, getting us this far, getting us sponsored by Omlet Arcade. We got a lot of help along the way, and so we'd like to thank all of you guys for doing that for us. Next event will be the Naked Pro Scrims. It'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will be all you have to do to register is on our Discord. Fairly simple, I say, but you know, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. That will be sponsored by Omlet Arcade, and we look forward to seeing that happen. So that's it. That's it. Have a great night. I hope you guys get good sleep now, and take care. I'm Naked H Crusader. This was the Thirstin Thursday event. Peace out.
Now for Mega 3s, which is why Mega Red Advanced 4-in-1
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sound.